The Jackal Racing Network here at Atlanta, the old configuration. I'm here with AJ Schotterbeck. I am AJ Jones. Of course, this is the second race of the Jackal Racing Cup Series. How are you doing today? What?
Well, I'm very excited for this race, AJ. As you know, I had to sprint to my computer to make it for this one. So we are in tip-top shape for this race. We have a good field of cars here. This is a good track, very entertaining. So what can we expect out of these drivers today, AJ?
Obviously, the main issue here at Old Atlanta is the tire wear. This is an old abrasive surface, and the tire fall off I got from Icky. It's it's a second and a half each lap,
Ooh.
so tires are going to be an issue. Pit strategy is going to be an issue. So yeah.
Yeah, the pit strategy is always very interesting at Atlanta, especially on this older configuration. Sometimes you don't want to lead, sometimes you want to get yourself clean air. It's going to be very interesting to see how that works out. I think we're going to see a lot of cars go a lap down or two at some point because of the pit strategy.
Hmm.
And if it goes green a long time, we could see, pit strategies crossing over each other and all sorts of complicated things that there's no possible way we could have a handle on. So thankfully we have Trejo here today. He's going to be our pit reporter. So that'll be
Yeah.
very nice to see. And that's very exciting, the pit
Yes.
strategy here. And this is a race that you can win without passing another car on track. That's something that I really like about Atlanta. This is a place
Hmm.
that you can win in a way that we don't usually see people win on this platform. We usually
Hmm.
see winning by, yeah, I mean, it's roadblocks. Usually you put a guy in the fence. So it's going to be
Yeah.
interesting to see how these guys go about this race. Will the winner do it by, the classic Roblox way, putting somebody into the grandstand, or is it going to be a win on pit road? I think it's going to be very interesting to see how that works out.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, this race hasn't even started yet, but I'm looking towards the future. We are running the new configuration of Atlanta later in the season, so the dichotomy here at Atlanta is going to be kind of like it's going to be very I guess drastic, I would say.
Yeah, it's going to be very different for these drivers. And if you look at the banks here at Atlanta, we'll be able to show you once we get started. Not a lot of banking. This is a keyboy track, I believe. So there's
Mhm.
not much banking here. So that even makes the tire wear worse because you're turning even more because there's no bank.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Mhm.
this track is. I mean, there's some kids in this field. This track could be older than some of the people in this race.
Yeah. And you know what? Let's go to a driver. Let's go to a driver. I know we're
Yeah.
starting a little bit late, but let's go to
Let's get
Smart
let's
Coder
get
over
one
here.
single. We're gonna get one single interview. So
Yes.
Smart Coder is our one interview. We're gonna bring him in. If he doesn't
Yes.
have a microphone, I'm gonna throw him off the
This
racetrack.
is this is the pole sitter for Coda Sky Racing. Smart Coder, what's going on, man?
Hello.
So
Yeah, you can do an interview.
of course abrasive surface here at Atlanta. What do you think about the tire wear here?
It is extremely aggressive. You really kind of have to baby the car for the fuel run if you want to really have any chance towards the end. We did a fun race here yesterday, and I burned my stuff up early, and
Mhm.
I couldn't go through a corner without sliding anymore, and I just kind of fell off a cliff. So you got to be really careful with it. That right rear is going to be what really matters, and it's going to be interesting to see how everyone handles it.
Mhm. Yeah, and of course you're on the pole. How did you do that in qualifying?
I mean, you just set a good lap. There was a
Yeah.
setup changes made. Some of the other guys were taking advantage of a little bug, and when the setup change that kind of got rid of that happened, it kind of killed their lap times and gave me a good opportunity to kind of set a half decent lap and start on the front row.
Yeah, thank you, Smart Coder. We're gonna let you get in the right mindset for this race, the second race in the Jackal Racing Cup Series season. So thank you very much, man.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, good luck in the race, buddy.
Yep, thank you.
So
I don't think he was
yeah.
expecting an interview, AJ.
Yeah, he probably wasn't. He probably wasn't, but like I'm oh no,
You
we're
got you got
kind
to
of
catch him by surprise. That's how you get the good answers.
yeah. We're kind of discombobulated over here.
Yeah. I didn't know I was
Uh
commentating this race until 10 minutes ago. So
yeah.
We are
No.
ready. We are a very prepared commentary team. We're about ready to get going here. There's somebody doing
Yes.
burnouts in the infield, but don't mind that.
That is
AJ, do you have any predictions for this race?
I mean, there really isn't any way that I can, like, predict anything that is gonna happen in this race because I haven't seen an Atlanta race here in the Jackal Racing Cup Series in a while. I haven't commentated in a while. This is the first basically my first season back in, like, a few years, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting,
Yes.
but, obviously, names to look out for, Smart Coder, uh, in the first position, maybe even, like, Sleesher or, like, maybe somebody a veteran, DSA Majors, he's starting 14th. Um, also, Blitz, um, Blitz, last race's, winner. We're rolling here.
Yep, I
He's
know. I got the
starting in the
camera on
8th
him.
position. And yeah, those are some names that I'm looking out for. What about you?
I think it's just going to be the usual suspects. Endurance racing. It felt like endurance racing sometimes with how many cautions we had last year
Yeah,
on some of the intermediate races.
yeah.
But the intermediate racing, when it was clean, was very very entertaining last year. And here's your guy Blitz driving around in the grass. So good pick.
Mhm.
Um, and
Yeah.
getting out of the car and breaking the camera. Thanks Blitz. But you see,
Thanks,
they're doubling
Blitz.
up,
Very nice.
and I think that it's going to be a very interesting race. I personally think that Smart Coder has a good chance. You know, he's on pole. He talked about burning his stuff up too early. I think that in a fun race, you're not really thinking too much. I think
Yeah.
today he's gonna be smarter. I think he's gonna know now that you can't push that hard. Now, I think some of these guys could do the Tyler Mallon strategy, just drop a ton of speed and stretch the pit. That's what I would do
Honestly,
personally.
yeah, that seems like a pretty good strategy here, but also you don't really want to be losing time if you're like, I don't know, like third, fourth. I really think that's only viable when you're in the first position.
I see. I think the Mallon strat's viable. We're having a great start today.
Yeah.
If you drop to the back, but you don't want to do it when you're with other cars because then you're still going to be stuck kind of racing, getting off your line, and burning your stuff and losing time. So you either
Yes.
have to be front running or running at the back to do it. So we'll see exactly what happens here. This is going to be a very entertaining race. We're coming to the green flag. Smart Coder
We're gonna
in
get the
that
one to
number
go
7
here.
car is going to be our leader to start. Yeah, this is going to
Mhm.
be a very interesting race here at Atlanta. 150 laps
Yeah.
this afternoon.
Also, let me say,
Oh, lights came
another
back on the
person
pace
to
car.
look out for, New Carter 11. He's a single charter assignment here in the Jackal Racing Cup Series. He is the number 76 Ford. And yeah, he's racing for himself just like Blitz. So yeah, he's starting on this on the front row, and yeah, it's a pretty good story there.
Yeah, that's very nice. Nice Bucky's car there,
Yeah. Yeah.
representing the south of the United States. This is the Southern Sport. Very nice to see
Mhm.
there. The
Of
number
course,
12
here in
Snap-on
Northern
car, I
Virginia.
had to repress my tradie instincts to chase it down when I saw it. Um, and I need to get a new torque wrench. But this is going to be a very good race. The guys are still getting lined up. I don't know why the pace car lights came off last time, but they're off this time for good. We're going to be going green this time by. And it's going to be a very, very interesting race. After Daytona, I mean, I kind of feel for people who watch Daytona and are expecting a bunch of crashes. I don't think we're going to have that today. It's going to be a
Yeah.
lot cleaner. I think we're going to see a much better race when it comes to the quality of the drivers going head to head against each other. Pace car is going to be coming off here off turn 4, and Smart Coder is going to lead the field to green here at Jackal, Atlanta in the 2024 season. Green flag is out, 3 wide behind. 3 wide, 2 deep now,
Yeah,
4
they are
wide.
stacking up. 5 wide?
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Near save there. Everybody's getting into line, though. You want to get You kind of want to get in line here as quick as you can. You do not want to be hung
Yeah.
out to dry. Oh, car in the fence. And there's your good story, AJ. He hit the wall back there.
Well,
He's dropping all the way to the back.
commentator's curse, I guess. They were 5 wide on that start, and it's like you can't be doing that this early on, but they have gotten it straightened out, and they're single file basically.
Yeah. Also, AJ, stand up. You're on the display.
Oh, my bad, bro.
And we got another car in the fence. Cars hitting the fence all over the place. Oh, we got a spin here. It's Blitz.
Oh,
all the way
great.
around. And his poor tires. Oh, and his motor, too.
No, my God.
And we got another car going around. It's a red car. Don't know who that is. And they're stacking up in turn one now.
Oh, race
and the
back.
caution is out.
What are we doing here, man? Are we going back to...
Are we going back to the Daytona style of racing?
Yeah.
And poor Smart Coder. Smart Coder tried to front run here. He tried to get out to a lead. And now he is going to have to go right back to where he started. Only one car length ahead of somebody. And we got guys spinning after the line. That's not good. That's going to burn up your tires. Matt.
Yeah, I honestly think people are going to be coming in back here, or coming into the pits on this cycle. Of course.
We just had Matt slam into a parked car.
Oh. Wow.
And his wheel alignment is now yellow.
Already off to a great start here in Atlanta. Oh my gosh.
So a disaster for Blitz early in the race, spinning around the opposite way and getting into a crash. And we're going to see if anyone comes down pit road. Yeah, they're coming down pit road. We'll see if we have a pit update from our man in the pits.
Yes, that is Trey, who I don't know if he's going to come in.
Oh, and someone sped already. This is not a good start here for some of these boys.
That is I'm Senti in the 91 car.
And we don't have a pit. This pit cycle came up. Okay, that has to be illegal. I don't know. You know, if you already have a pit penalty, you might as well just break all the rules.
Yeah.
Just start hitting people. I mean, it's not.
The 92 is to the back.
Yeah, and here we see Blitz getting his repairs. So if you're Blitz right now, AJ, what are you thinking? There's a big old crash. You spun around. You hit the front of the car. You hit the back of the car. What are you gonna do? Like, what is your strategy now?
My main idea right here for Blitz is just keep it straight. Like, no matter what position you're in, just keep it in the straight and narrow and get these laps down so we can regroup, maybe win on pit strategy. But yeah, Blitz is out of the pits after a lengthy repair, and yeah, who is first at this moment? It is Sleesher.
Yeah, it's Sleesher, followed by Smart Coder. Now, if we look at Sleesh's telemetry, you can see here he got a full pit stop, full service. Tank gas in there. All of his tires are close to 100. And you see here, they're all running on the apron during these caution laps a little bit. Do you have any idea why that could be?
I don't know. Maybe because it's the slow speed. Maybe it's a tire wear hack there. But I'm not.
I believe
really
it's
sure,
the shortest way around as well, possibly.
Well, yeah, that is true. That is
like
true.
a balance, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, it really beats me. It could be any one of those ideas, those theories.
As you look around through this field, it looks like everybody's gotten their service. Nobody with any real problems on pit road other than the guy who commits 7 penalties. So, if I'm at the back, AJ, what I'm thinking now, I want to Malin this. I want to drop. I want to just go as slow as I can. I want to go as slow as I can without getting posted. All right?
Yeah.
I want to save these tires. That's what my strategy would be at this point.
And honestly, that's probably what Blitz is probably gonna have to do to at least have a shot at winning this.
Yeah. Especially early in the race too, you have nothing to gain by running hard anyways. As long as you don't lose laps, I think it's your best bet is to try and see if you can eke something out in the pits. And what is happening back here? What?
Just a gaggle of cars in the back there.
Some very suspicious driving under caution here from Matt and the other 6 red cars that look the same.
Why are there so many red cars?
I was gonna say,
Can
somebody please show some of these guys in the mid pack a color wheel. There's other colors.
Yes.
Again, the front and the
There's
back
other
of the
colors.
field, we have some great creativity, and in the middle, it's all red.
Yeah, and like Polar Garrett, at least he's kind of original with the blue and the red, but still, like, come on.
Now, we have a couple of guys talking about the front stretch reversing their inputs.
What?
What?
That's so. No?
No, I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about, but it can't be good. Pace car is off. Sleesher leading the field back to the pace car. Come on. Pace car is off. Sleesher leading the field back to green here at Atlanta. Good start by Sleesh. He's going to be able to get out to a lead here. A little bit of blocking behind him. That's Trainwreck moving around. A couple of cars in the fence at the back. That's expected if their inputs are reversed, so I guess we shouldn't be too surprised.
The 00 of DSA Majors up to 3rd or 4th there.
Man, good move there. And excuse me, it was Trainwreck getting blocked, and the leader spins out.
That is Mark Coder in the number 12 Coated Sky Racing car.
Yeah. That was our pole sitter. He was in 2nd, I believe, at the time of the spin as he gets himself going again.
And now Trainwreck in 2nd. He always ends up towards the front in these races.
And we got a car going to the infield. I believe that's Matt. No, it's not Matt. Oh, we got a car flipping into the outside wall. That's going to be a caution. Not sure if the camera caught that, but New Carter got up on the inside of the grass, hit the lip of the racetrack, and went up and kept going up and up.
I wonder what is happening here. Because, like, this shouldn't be a race where we have so many cautions. And it's turning out to be that way. As
and here we see Creasem smoking. He was the car that got spun around on the front stretch.
Oh, who got that? Who got the race back there? I'm not too sure. It was side by side for the lead there.
Looks like Sleesher has been listed as the leader on the scoring.
It did look like Sleesher, but Trainwreck had a pretty good shot at it. It was neck and neck. Kind of like the Atlanta finish in real life this year. Safest 2024 Jackal race, so true.
So true. After all that chaos, we haven't had like a green flag run yet at Atlanta, the strategy track. I feel bad for our pit reporter. We hire a pit reporter, but what's he gonna say? Well, they're all pitting again.
They're all pitting. I hate to
bury the field here, but all right. And look who's staying out. Look at that. That's smart. I like that call. I like that call from Matt here. They only ran like 2. Yeah, look at his tires. He's on 100%. Why would you pit? Great call by Middle Lane Matt. I like this call. Well, people might say it's risky. I think it's riskier to be behind cars right now because of all the crashing. I like this call from Middle Lane Matt. That's a smart move.
Yeah, pit strategy connoisseur, Middle Lane Matthew, staying out here. And I agree with you. This is a good decision here for Matthew. He's got himself in a good position here. And if we go a long green flag run, I think he's probably gonna have to pit for fuel, but still, he's gonna have a good position.
And the 91 car has been sent to the back again. Yep, he is.
Man,
that's not where he's supposed to be.
Started 2nd, and he's all the way back.
Oh no, these guys are all supposed to have helmets on. This guy's shirtless in the car.
That's how Dale intended. Okay.
Yeah, it's like Richard Petty back in the day with the half unbuttoned. Just
yeah. There's no regard for safety.
Here we see NASCAR is off too, getting another pit stop. Don't know why, but he is pitting again.
Oh, his engine is kind of messed up.
Oh, I see. I didn't have that on my display. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, I'm on the poverty monitor today, so I actually don't see top row sometimes. So
dang.
Yeah, we're on this 4-3 Dell, but we're all right. It's working out.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm on my MacBook in my room.
Oh heck yeah! We
It is.
someday we have to get Icky to show the fans our beautiful banner. Sometimes we have a great banner. Um,
Yes, we do.
I think someday next time there's like a really bad like a race like Daytona where they just can't keep it green. That's when we need it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Are we talking about the same thing? Are
Yes,
we
we're
thinking
talking
the
about
same
the same
thing?
thing.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
We're sorry race fans banner. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
we're gonna have to show that to the fine people someday.
Yeah. Yeah. Spent
So
$15 on it, I think.
yeah, $15 well spent. I still need to get
Yeah.
mine. I haven't
It,
moved yet, so I'm not in a room big enough to.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be in my dorm when I come back to college in the fall. So
That's sick,
yeah,
bro. Yeah,
gonna be
it's gonna be
awesome. It's
very
gonna be awesome.
exciting. So
Yeah.
everybody right now is following the pace car as you do under caution,
Hmm.
and the lights will go out. So we're gonna get double filed here.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
This is for those at home. This is what you call stretching. This is called fluff.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
Not a lot to talk about so far. 12 laps in here at Jackal, Atlanta.
Hmm.
I think
Here on the
that
Jackal Racing
restart
Network.
on the Jackal Racing Network. Thank you for the.
Yes.
I always forget the plug. Middle lane, Matt. Good call. I don't know if he has the speed though. I worry about him up here.
I'm not sure. Maybe he's gonna spin out on the first lap like he has been, but I don't know. Maybe he'll keep it on the straight and narrow and we'll be
I should let the fans
off
at
the
home know.
road.
AJ doesn't hate middle lane, Matt. They're good friends. This is not.
Yes.
This is not. The next
Yeah, this
caution will
is.
be a red flag according to the officials. So that's a good
Oh,
sign.
okay. So, Crimson Incel, great name.
Great name.
Yeah, started in ninth, is now on the front row. DSA Majors on the high side in row 2. A Smart Coder on the inside, and the number 12 in row 2 also. Pace
Yeah.
car is off.
And green flag will be coming out right now. Middle lane Matt gets a decent start, goes into the grass, and he's I don't know if he's gonna be able to clear that 93 car rather before he gets to the corner. 12 car goes to the grass, 34 goes through the grass, saves it. Nice save there.
3 wide
And
almost for the lead.
Matt is really cutting off the 12's nose. You see the 12 got jostled there. That Matt just cut him off.
And the
That's
thing
a nice
is,
move by Matt, though.
if you're very close to the bumper here, you're gonna get arrow loose and you're gonna go around. So going like in close quarters is pretty much a risk here. You
Yeah, I like
really
that
don't
move by
want to be
Matt,
doing
though.
that.
Hold the guy behind you. It's a good. Oh, we
Yeah.
got a spin. Oh, it's Sleesher into the
Oh,
infield.
great.
He's going backwards. Car coming up the racetrack. That's going to be bad. And there's another car in the fence. It's Blitz again. Sleesher comes back down, gets nailed. Oh, he hit the non-charter car. Tough scene for those boys.
Yeah, that was Trainwreck. That was Trainwreck who spun through the grass, and Sleesher also getting through the grass there. Here we go in the race back. It's Crimson Incel.
And here's the interesting thing. Can Matt hold this second place spot? Looks like he can. So Crimson Incel is going to lead them back to the caution flag. Red flag is going to be coming out this time, according to our officials. So that was a that was some very suspicious driving.
Oh my gosh. Red flag. We're gonna get this sorted out. I'm guessing. I don't know why we're going to Okay, we're gonna be doing.
We're gonna get some interviews. Oh
We're gonna
man.
do interviewers. Yeah.
You know what? I think it's only appropriate we interview the man who has surprised us so far in this race.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna bring middle lane Matt in here.
Yes.
Matt,
Yeah.
you're live on the Jackal Racing Network. So what's going on out there? You had a good pit call there, get you up in the field. What's going on in that driver chat? Why is everybody wrecking so much?
We are experiencing heavy lag at the moment. People are being reported that they are getting pulled into the walls like a black hole.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason I pitted on that first stop really is because I got alignment damage because Kreesum spun. I don't know how he spun. He's saying it was from an input, which I'm sure it was, but still, you spun on the transition. I don't know how you do that. But again, it's an input issue.
And we saw you slam into that parked car under the first caution, and we didn't expect such a quick recovery with that pit call. Do you think more guys are going to replicate that pit call of just not pitting and then getting track position?
Here's the thing. We're probably gonna be shutting down here in a second. We're gonna have a Sabira shut down.
Yeah. And this is honestly par for the course here in this season. What are you thinking? You've raced both races. What are you thinking this season with this shutdown and these issues here in the Jackal Racing Cup
So
series?
the weird thing is, we'll have cars on track. Like we'll have 15 cars on track for a practice session, and we'll be perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
But we come in here into a race, and everything is awful. I mean, it's getting to the point where it's like, this is my conspiracy theory. I think either somebody has extremely bad ping and it's bringing everyone else down, or somebody's literally just exploiting the server, because I've dealt with that before. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Icky's theory is that it's the most lap sled script that's messing with the cars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's his
Okay.
theory. Yep.
And yeah, we of course me and AJ commentated for your series, the Bob Inc. Racing Association.
It's called Beer,
Um
man.
Bira. What? I'm just saying the full name so I can pad here. But yeah, uh of course we know that you suffered from exploiting in that but what can you do to I guess curb that and make it a non-issue?
I don't know.
Okay.
You
Okay.
don't know. I don't have a good answer for
Thanks.
that. You
Thanks, I
Well,
guess. Like
um,
I'm just trying to make
yeah,
good commentary here
I
and good
really I
questions.
don't know what it might be. I think he might be right with the most laps led script, because most
yeah,
of the lag comes in when you're coming across that start finish line, and that is where
Okay.
most of the issues come in. So it would be really interesting to see what might happen if he were to take it out.
Yeah. But the thing is how would you track that like like without a script? Would you just do it by hand?
I mean, I don't
Or
see
like
any problem with that. I mean, everybody usually comes in and rewatches the replay. So all you got to
okay.
do is just go in there and put a tally
Just
down. I mean, that's what I
yeah.
used to do.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, that is
last
true.
week on the lag thing, Icky showed me the dev console, the log, and there was one script that was running like 20 times a frame and was causing great catastrophes with the memory usage. I don't know what script it was, and he said he'd fix it. I think that might have been the most laps led script.
Mhm.
So we'll see how that works.
Of course, with Roblox, it is a very, like, it is a very old platform that we're using here, and we can only do so much to advance it. And I feel like this is one of those situations where it's just we've gone too far in advancement, and we need
Yeah,
to
and
kind
that's
of
the thing,
dial it back there.
especially with netcode. Roblox's netcode is so old and stinky and held
Hmm.
together by
They
simple
refuse to upgrade
things.
their servers, even though their servers can't handle anything anymore. It feels like.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not really the servers. It's just that the demands have gotten higher, and Roblox still uses a pretty old way of networking. It's not
Hmm.
the servers themselves; it's the net code of dealing with client server interactions is a very old way of doing it, and it's very jerry rigged because it's again
Old.
this Roblox client, they haven't completely rewritten the code base in
Hmm.
14, 15 years. So
Yeah.
Also, last week, your buddy, what was his name, Jacob?
Yeah, Jacob?
He said that Circuit City was a closed company. I would like to correct that statement.
That's not true?
It is not true. You can still order stuff from Circuit City. It's an online retailer now,
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's on the up and up.
I believe it's owned by Newegg, but yeah,
Hmm.
I've actually used them in the
Mhm.
last year. I bought a mouse from them, so
Yeah,
So
supporting the
we're supporting Circuit
I
City.
didn't get to talk much last week, so I didn't get to say anything. But
yeah.
I support local businesses. But yeah, thank you so much for the interview, Matt. We
Yeah.
have to pull someone else in now, or else our
Mhm.
sponsors will
Yep.
beat us over the head with a
Hey,
ruler.
go buy from Circuit City. Go buy a Ford. We're doing great here. Thank you, Smart Coder, for giving me the
Mhm.
ride. Good job, Blitz. Everybody. Good luck, NASCAR. Yeah, move me out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I think we gotta talk to Sleesh.
Yeah.
Sleesher, you are on the Jackal Racing Network. Welcome in, Sleesh. What's going on out there from your perspective, and is it gonna get any better?
I don't know. It's really laggy right now. That's what I'm seeing from my perspective. The wall keeps pulling us into it. So I think Icky's gonna find a fix for it. He said it's the most lap sled counter that's causing the issue.
Yeah.
So
We were
once
talking
he
we were talking we were talking about that with Bob, so yeah.
yeah.
That's probably what the issue is. But yeah, other than that, this racetrack very abrasive. And we talked to a smart coder about it in the pre-race show, and yeah, once we get this lag I guess fixed, what is the strategy here? What is your game plan?
The game plan is to save that right rear tire. Okay, that's the only one that really matters from the testing I've done. So I just need to conserve that right rear tire, make it up to the front, and
Okay.
protect my tire wear, make it through the race without getting wheel damage or engine damage.
Yeah, and do you think that we're gonna not get as many cautions when when we get this lag fixed? Or is this an issue that we're gonna be dealing with?
I would believe we would get less cautions with the issue fixed, because the real issue that people are having is that they're losing control of their car. Like, the car's not doing what they want it to do, and so they just keep running into other people.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense.
AJ,
I
do
have
you have
a
any?
question, AJ. I have a wonderful, insightful question for Sleesh. So, Sleesher, you've been sitting in all sorts of different spots. Is there a part of the field where it's harder to manage your tires compared to other places? Because a lot of times in like the Sims, we'll see you don't want to be at you want to be at the front or the back. You don't want to be in the middle because of all the dirty air and you're stuck side by side, messing with the throttle a bunch. Are you experiencing that when you're in traffic, that the tire wear is a lot worse?
Yeah, because you kind of have to drive around people when you're in traffic. You have to change the optimal line to get around people and to make sure you're not wrecking them. So yeah, I would say if you're not within the top like 5 or 6, then you're probably hemorrhaging your tire wear compared to those people up in the front.
Do you see running at the back as a valid strategy?
It depends. If you're running in the back and probably on that top line, very top, it might be worth it on the long run. But if you're running the bottom and in the back, I don't think it's worth it.
All right, very insightful, Sleesh.
Yeah.
AJ, you have any other questions?
One final question. What do you think about the username Crimson Incel?
No comment.
Okay. Thank you, Sleesher.
Thank you, Sleesher.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
just had to get that in there.
They're chanting "Let's go incel" in the chat. Look what you've done.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like I have to read a statement saying that this guy's username does not reflect the views of the Jackal Racing Network.
Yeah.
Or of me. But yeah, we're gonna go to a red flag commercial break or waiting screen. I don't know if we actually have commercials loaded. But thank you so much for watching the Jackal Racing Network. We'll be back soon here at Atlanta for the continuance of the Atlanta 150.
You're watching the Jackal Racing Network here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, the old configuration. This is the Jackal Racing Cup Series, race 2 out of 13. We just came back from a very much needed red flag, and I hope we're good with the lag and stuff. So, yeah, AJ, about this race. Hopefully we don't do anything that like messes with the lag. So.
Yeah, hopefully. It'll be 2 to green. So basically what Icky did was he deleted the most laps led script, and he fired the pace car driver. So we've done
No more
those
pace
things.
car.
Hopefully that will reduce the lag. I don't know why. I think he just doesn't like pace cars. Like some sort of. I don't see how that could add lag, but.
After Daytona, when somebody like ran into the pace car, like I don't know if he.
I don't know, man. There's been
anymore.
some solid pace car hate in this series this year.
Yeah.
So we need to get James Hinchcliffe with the hate cauldron. You know?
This is lap 16 out of 150. I don't know if the lap counter is gonna update.
It will next time.
9999.
It will next time he's updating it. So we're double wide. Our leader is Crimson Incel. We're about ready to go green here in about a lap. So Crimson Incel, best username in the field.
Best.
Not a guy we expected to see up here, AJ.
The Crimson Incel is doing pretty well this race. Yeah, we'll see if he can keep it going. Of course, another person we didn't know we were gonna see in the front, middle lane Matt. On a great pit strategy there. On that last caution. So yeah, let's see if they keep it on the straight and narrow here.
They're gonna have to. These guys are gonna have to run. They are not as fast as some of these guys behind them, like Sleesh and Trainwreck. So they're gonna have to run and get away from them, and hope that those guys burn up their tires getting to them. There's a lot of traffic. Crimson Incel is on that bottom line, hooking the bottom. He's gonna try and get as straight a run as he can to start. Green flag comes out kind of early. 00 car gets a good jump there. DSA Majors, and now he's in the fence, so that went for nothing. And they're wrecking. We got a car heading towards the infield wall. Great. He saves it. He's going to come up in front of traffic, though. And he got it.
Oh, and Smart Coder goes around into the field. No. The 34 no, he can save it.
He's got no, he doesn't. Hey, if he gets hit enough times, he'll end up going straight.
Yeah.
And
no caution. It is still the first lap.
Yeah, no caution. I don't blame him at all. Just get this thing running. So Crimson Incel, we talked about not being as fast as the guys behind him. Well, yeah, he lost a lot of spots. He's back in 5th now, and we're racing back the line.
We're racing back. What are we doing here?
Caution is out.
I guess it was bad enough to warrant a caution, even though it's the first.
Oh yeah, no, Blitz is smoking. That's why we got a car smoking.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like we've seen Blitz smoke a few times this race already.
Stay off the dang weed.
And today, AJ gets himself fined.
Yeah, I just got fined by the FCC.
yeah, AJ just got fined again. Good job.
If Stephen A can say it, I don't know how I can't say it.
So middle lane Matt is our leader. Not a surprise, considering that pit call he made. He's going to be up there for a while. Trainwreck right behind him. They're all going to come down pit road here for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Matt made the right pit call earlier, and now he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know what happened in between that and now, but I don't know.
It can't have been good.
I guess us talking to him about it is like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't want to.
Yeah, well,
I don't want to have too much like attention towards me. So
I think Matt was thinking, well, there's too much pressure up here. Actually,
yeah,
in the lead. I don't blame him. So everybody's getting themselves in and out of the pits. No problems on pit road so far. 18 car got a black flag, and he'll be sent to the back. Not sure what he did, but couldn't have been good.
Yeah.
So I'm Cinti, will be leading. Not a guy we've mentioned yet, actually, today, Cinti.
Yeah, I'm Cinti.
I think it is interesting he's in a Tim Hortons car that doesn't have Tim Hortons colors on it.
I mean, like, there's red.
Yeah, but there's so many red cars in the field, and he picked, of all the colors for Tim Hortons.
That's true. If the black would have been white, I think this would have been a good scheme.
Would have been a great scheme. Yeah, there's just some constructive criticism here, guy who we haven't heard of yet. Welcome to
Yeah,
Jackal Racing Network. Hi. He's gonna watch this back and he's gonna like kill us.
Yeah, he's a part of Shocks Racing in the
Yeah.
91 car.
Very good team Shocks. We've seen them with a lot of success over the years. Crimson Incel is going to be on the outside line. I like the pit call from him. If you're not quite quick enough to pass everybody, just start in front of him.
Yeah,
it's a great call.
With these very short green flag runs, where it's only like 1 to 2 laps, you even have an excuse to pit. I feel like, so you can just be exploiting this and have the lead for most of the race.
That's what I reckon. The guys behind him, he's got NASCAR's Awesome and Kreesum. I mean, these guys are going to probably push him hard. These guys want the lead. And you want to be either leading or running at the back. We heard Matt talk about it, and Sleesh, you want to either run at the back on the high side or you want to be running at the front on the bottom. If you're in the middle, nothing good's happening, especially with all these wrecks. But even once we get green flag runs, if you're in that middle group, you're screwed. You're going to be getting your tires absolutely shredded. You might as well, it's just not good. You don't want it to happen. So we're going to see what happens here. I reckon that these boys are eager to get some green flag laps in. So I think this time around we're going to probably keep it clean. And the green flag is going to come out here any second. And Crimson Incel and I'm Senti leading the field to the green.
Oh, the 27 of Kreesum. We haven't talked about him this race.
Matt just got, oh man.
Oh, great.
Matt just turned the 12 car into the field, and that is
massive accident.
Yeah, massive crash. Everybody's
But what a move from Kreesum. He split the middle, and he is now in the lead with I'm Senti. Right? Yeah, I'm Senti.
Yes, that's I'm Senti in the 91. And oh man, oh no, Incel's around! No!
The Crimson Incel's around.
Save it, buddy! What a save! He kept it straight, kind of.
What a save.
His tires aren't quite destroyed either, so he's alright. And I like the call here from the officials. No caution. Middle lane Matt, what is he doing? What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and he got drilled. And he got drilled.
Well, they kind of saved it. But here comes Trainwreck into the second place position.
Yeah, and look at that Trainwreck running the high side. He's getting out of the dirty air of the 27 as he makes that pass. Gets that clean air, and that's going to allow him to wrap around. He's going to have a huge run here on the 27. Kreesum going to the outside, Trainwreck going to the outside on Kreesum here. Could get a new leader here. Kreesum going really high up, hits the wall almost, comes down, diamonding it. 27 doesn't have an answer here, AJ. We have a new leader.
Nice pass there, Trainwreck in the first position. Now here comes I'm
going to get wrapped around by the 91. He just stalled out. 91 is a big dive here. Huge dive from I'm Senti. This is a nice move. I'm able to clear the 88 though. 88. And you want to be leading right now. This is some important racing. You want to have that lead. You want to have that clean air. So these guys are going to fight for it. And they've got a bit of a gap to the cars behind them. So they can wait here. Trainwreck in the lead of this little pack. See if he can hold it now that he has that clean air. He's dumping air on the guys behind him. He got loose.
Oh, man.
He got loose. It's going to be a huge run here for the 91.
This I don't think some great back and forth racing here in the early goings here. Relatively early goings, even though we've only been here for like an hour at least.
Yeah, now Kreesum, look at this. Kreesum is not able, because he's got that car on his outside, he can't run the line he wants to, and he's stalling out. These guys are going to be burning up their tires compared to Trainwreck, because Trainwreck has that clean air. That's why they were fighting so hard a few laps ago. They want to be in that clean air. And the 27 of Kreesum is getting a really good run here. He wants that lead. Oh, man, he's going to have to really lift here. Yeah.
Man, I thought
him can't get cleared.
I thought him getting loose there on the bump was going to help him get rotated in the corner, but I mean, I guess it's kind of helping him now because he has the high side, and that's the preferred line here.
Yeah, I'm not sure about these guys still double file. I just get single file at this point. Trainwreck's driving away from you. And it looks like Kreesum finally able to clear the 91. Oh, I think he still can't quite wrap it. Oh, he gets loosed. And there you go. He finally clears him. Took a little bit of finesse, kicked that back end out. And now there's some lap traffic for Trainwreck. You see, he's going to have to navigate these guys here. This is going to slow him down. You see Bet's blitz in front of him hitting the fence.
Yeah, but now he has a buffer there because those two cars were side by side for so long.
Oh no, he got
Are
walled
you
by the
kidding me?
lapper. Oh, and his motor's smoking too. It's killed.
Oh
It's
my
killed.
gosh. Oh. Unfortunate for Trainwreck. What is happening with Blitz? He was just squeezing him up into the wall there in
And
the
Blitz down to
trial
the
hole.
inside fence. And now they're too wide for second. It's Yikes Piano. Racing against I'm Cinti. He's going to get the run back underneath him. Cinti's not
He's
going to
gonna
have
get there.
Yeah, he's going to get it. And Cinti trying to squeeze him. He's lucky he didn't get put in the fence there.
Mhm.
So
That would have
Kreisem,
been
your
like a
leader.
Blitz situation again.
Yeah, so Kreesem's our leader. Trainwreck just ran out of room trying to get around the high side of that lap car that was all out of sorts. So I wonder if Blitz had alignment issues. That's the only thing I can think that would cause him to be driving like that. His car must have been all beat up. He was in that crash early in the run.
Yeah, shades of J.R. Hildebrand.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've really Hildebranded it. Yeah. So Kreesem is going to lead the field down pit road, I assume. If we look at the telemetry, look how much tire wear he already has on that front right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
89%. So they lost 10% of their tires in just over 10 laps.
Yeah, but that was because they were fighting for that second position for so long.
Yep, and now we're gonna see. I think everyone's gonna have to come down this time. You do not want to be out there on 10 lap older tires.
Yeah, this is somebody's staying out. Who is that?
I believe that's a wave around car. I believe that's a new car.
Yeah, that's new Carter.
That's Carter going around getting himself a lap back. So we're gonna see if there's any issues on pit road. I don't see anything yet. Looks like the 8 car just barely inside of his box. I don't see any issues with these boys. The 88 car maybe, but he's already smoking. So
he's already having a pretty bad day. So
he's already got problems. I don't think they're going to pile on by giving him a penalty for being a little outside the box here.
I'm guessing new Carter is going to be coming in at some point.
I believe so. Kreesen led that lap, and he's going to be coming out of the pit road third. Our leader is middle lane Matt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty good pit stop, I guess.
Let's see if we can figure out why. Let's look at this. So Smart Coder and Matt, let's compare the amount of fuel they have. A little bit less fuel for Matt. Matt only took right side tires. See, his left front is 90%, right front is 100%. He only took the right side tires. So we have an interview, AJ. Who are you bringing in?
I'm not too sure here. Let's bring in Blitz.
All right.
Get his opinion about what just happened. Blitz.
Hello.
What's going on, man?
I'm having a severe skill issue today. I'm just not liking this track simply because of the way like playing with the field just feels really odd in terms of like bruh.
It keep doing a womp womp. Oh my gosh.
I hope that came through on the stream. I really hope that came through.
Yeah. I wish that was on the stream, but I don't know if I could. Okay, but Blitz, that last caution when you just squeezed Trainwreck into the wall there, what happened there?
I'll be honest, I was just racing, I didn't know he was next to me, and
okay.
It's kind of an accident. It's my bad, but
yeah, okay.
There was no hostility in race chat, so that's that to note for anyone watching.
How do you plan on getting up towards the front maybe?
Vibe along and just kind of lurk in the shadows a little bit until I suddenly am in the top 5 and just keep a hold there.
Oh, that's true.
All right.
Honestly,
thank you for
a good strategy there. Yeah.
Thank you for the interview, man. There's one to go, so we should probably send you back so you can hear all the admin instructions. But thank you very much for the interview, and good luck out there, buddy.
Up to anytime. Have a nice one.
Yeah.
Did I call him Trainwreck? I think I called him Trainwreck.
I think you called him Trainwreck, but that we're sorry.
The way he's been
sorry.
driving is like a train wreck, so it fits.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
guess, but like,
I apologize to Trainwreck.
shouldn't be getting that. Shouldn't be
I don't
getting
want to
that
put that
flack
evil
there.
on him, man.
Yeah.
There's been some. I feel bad. Sometimes you just don't have a track. We've all been there, and when you don't have a track like that, you got to be aware of where the leaders are, and you have to be aware of what's going on around you, and not, put them in the fence.
Yeah, I believe
Tough
Blitz
game.
is being lined up beside Trainwreck here, so we'll see how that works
Yeah.
out.
Well, I did just confuse them for each other, so maybe they'll run into each
Yeah.
other, so I can do it again.
Yeah, maybe.
26 and 12 leading here, followed by Cinti and Kreesum in that second line. We're going to be going green this time by. See the 26 car on that bottom. You want to get as straight of a run as you can. You don't want to be turning when the green flag comes out. You'll be at a disadvantage. So we'll see what happens here. Green flag is out. Good start here for middle lane Matt. Won't be able to quite clear the 12 car, but he's going to get himself about a half car length advantage. 12 car is going to lift and get in line. So it's going to be Matt, followed by Smart Coder, followed by Cinti. As those black and pink cars are too wide again. Cinti getting door banged up the track.
In and back.
A little bit of hard steering here. Gets a push. He's going to be all right. Lots of ping-ponging around here in the middle group here, AJ.
Yeah, the 33, the 21, the 27, the 34. All in this group. And even in the back, they're 2-3 wide.
Kreesum just doesn't have anywhere to go. He has to run, but he's got these guys 2-3 wide in front of him. He can't go anywhere. Everybody's hitting the fence on the front stretch again.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, there goes the 34.
And there we go. There's a caution. Train and the 33. Icky is... Yeah, there's just a huge lag spike right now. I don't know if that's coming through on the stream, but Icky just
is going backwards
shouted, oh my gosh.
Speed. So... Oh.
Remove the front stretch, Trainwreck says.
Trainwreck says. So the caution is out. Our leader is middle lane Matt.
I just had a huge freaking I just had a huge lag spike, but I don't know if that came
I think I'm the only person who didn't get the lag spike.
But
I think I'm the only
was
person who didn't.
Icky was shouting expletives in the race control.
Yes.
So I don't know.
We'll see about that. We have middle lane Matt leading the field here.
Trainwreck is now muted in the chat, in the Roblox chat.
For his shenanigans, such as asking to remove the entire front straightaway of Atlanta.
Yeah, domestic terrorism.
Yes, that would cause we're wrecking. I don't think we need to get rid of a part of the racetrack. That might cause more issues than it fixes. So middle lane Matt here leading the field. I wonder if he's going to pit. Looks like
maybe he just wants to return Atlanta to its former glory, being like
as
homestead.
an oval. Yes,
yeah,
I agree. Make Atlanta an actual oval again. It was better that way.
Yeah.
I feel like if Tyler hears me saying that, I'm gonna get beaten. This is his favorite racetrack.
Icky is telling us that we should have Treo.
We should have an interview.
Treo, our pit reporter.
I accidentally
pit reporter.
Oh, pit reporter. We're gonna bring our pit reporter in.
Yes, please.
Wow, we actually. Well, I pull him in and he doesn't come in. There we go. So we actually have a pit reporter, ladies and gentlemen. We finally hired one. Treo, it's time for your pit report. What do you have, buddy?
You're muted.
So, I mean, as of now, you're going to see everybody keep coming in the pits each time because it's still early in the race. They're going to try to utilize the most they can out of it, too. But yeah, that was a simple pit stop. Everybody came through. There's nothing strategy difference here except for maybe 2 tires.
Yeah. Now earlier in the race, Trail, we saw middle lane Matt skip a pit stop. We saw Incel do it as well. Do you think that's a viable strategy early on? 2% on your tires might not mean too much at the start of a run. Do you think it's a good strategy for some of these guys, if they're maybe in the back, to maybe...
Oh, yeah, because if you look, middle lane Matt, he's...
Treo, keep on going.
Sorry, I forgot about it. Anyways, if you saw at it, middle lane Matt is still leading this race. He was able to get the first position by staying out with that. I think it was the second pit cycle or third pit cycle there was, and he is still up front. If you ask me, that's a pretty darn good strategy right there.
Yeah, we were saying.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more of it. That's how I'm wondering why we haven't seen more of it. But
you will as the race goes on.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Trejo. We're gonna send you back down the pit lane. Good luck down there. So we are just about ready to get back going green here. We have Smart Coder holding the lead. A lot of cautions, a lot of chaos here early in the running. So the 12 car is going to be our leader, followed by Sleesher on the outside. Not Sleesher, rather. Sleesher on the outside, followed by Cinti and Matt in that second lane. So middle lane Matt, I'm surprised, honestly, that he is still up here, considering that he took only 2 tires a couple pit stops ago. And he skipped a whole pit stop as well before that. So some good strategy calls here by Matt. He's the only guy we've seen get frisky with it so far, AJ. And the green flag is going to be coming out here. And Smart Coder is going to be our leader. On the outside, though, Sleesher gets a good start. And he's going to take the lead coming down into turn 1. And they're wrecking. They're wrecking again.
Great.
They're all crashing.
Thanks. Very nice.
I was going to try and throw it to AJ, and they crashed. So they just don't want analysis, do they?
Yeah, I guess not. Like I mean, the picture speaks to itself. Like,
yeah. So Cinti and Trainwreck gonna have to get it back. Oh, DSA Majors just got spun by Blitz. Blitz is a menace today. He just dumped DSA in turn 3. I'm not sure if the camera got that. I couldn't get it back to DSA quick enough, but he just dumped the guy. Like, he just got turned around. So Smart Coder's our leader, followed by Matt and then Yikes Piano. And it looks like we might be able to get a green flag run. Everybody's single file. Interesting here to see it work out like this. Smart Coder out to a pretty good lead. He's running that high side and he cuts down into the corner. I'm not sure if that's good for your tires taking that big turn, AJ.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing more than you should be, even if you're like single file, especially if you're single file, that's not good for your tires. You need to become conserving those, and yeah.
Yeah, and now this is the best race on the track right now. Trainwreck working his way around these guys, getting back through the field. Oh man, 34 car is going to get turned around here. Can he save it? What a save! What an amazing save that was there. I don't know how he kept that together, AJ. He was 20 degrees down towards the infield fence, and he keeps it straight. And now NASCAR is awesome, trying to run down this group he was in just a moment ago. This is the best racing right now, is in this mid-pack. Oh, we got a car around! 83.
That's Crimson Incel.
What a save, though, by Crimson. He kept it straight. He's going to lose some time, but he isn't going to hit the fence. He came up in front of traffic.
Great.
He kept it green, though. We're still green. Trainwreck hits the fence and is going to get passed here by 92 of NASCAR is awesome. And darn right it is. And look at this. He's making good moves. 18 car as well seems to be struggling. And Awesome has to back all the way out of it, and Trainwreck goes around him. That's the thing. You have to lift in the corner here, like too much, and guys just rocket around you.
Yeah.
You make one mistake, and it is a huge difference.
Yeah.
Now we see Trainwreck. He's ripping the outside right now. I like this strategy from Trainwreck. These guys in front of him are 2-3 wide. On the bottom, he's going to get clear air on the top lane on the corners. You see, they're adjusting their lines upwards now, some of them, trying to find clean air. And that slows him down when he's on the high side and the guys in front of him are as well. So I wonder now, if you're Trainwreck, right, you're behind this group. Do you want to try and maybe wait them out and say, don't wait them out now. Go.
Oh, great.
Get through there. He got through. So.
What a move. What a maneuver.
Oh, no, he's spinning. No.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
So Smart Coder, after getting out to a 2.5-second lead, is going to win the race back unless he, crashes, which is not a given that he won't, considering the way this race has gone. But yeah, so he got a huge lead, and now it's all going to get thrown away by all the wrecking back there in the field. Mm-hmm. Caution is out. Smart Coder is our leader, followed by Kreesum, Yikes Piano, Trainwreck, middle lane Matt, and then a gaggle of cars on the race back here. I feel bad for that 8 car AJ. He was up there, and now he's all the way in the back.
Yeah, I mean that 8 car of uh who is that? The 8 car?
That's GTTT BBB
Oh,
HG
I think Icky told me that his name was Beast. So Mr. Beast.
So that's how it's
Um
pronounced.
so Mr. Beast, uh who is oh my gosh, huge lag spike there. Anyway, he's filling in for Super Soldier. I mean, tough break for him.
Yeah, tough
Uh
break.
and yeah, I mean sorry, I've been dealing with some stuff behind the scenes, but I'm back. I'm getting
I'm
focused
pretty sure
again.
this race has given AJ major depressive disorder. So
Yes, it's fed into that. It's fed into that.
yes, there's not been a lot of racing going on here, but the lag is fixed, and that was a decent green flag run. I'm not sure why we had a caution. Everyone got it straight, but once you throw the flag, you can't withdraw it. So
Yeah. I've done that once or twice, and that wasn't pretty.
oh my
So,
goodness. Now, one time,
anyway.
Cohen and Zoe wanted to kill you at Atlanta.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
I remember that race.
It was at Atlanta, yeah.
It wasn't like this Atlanta too.
Yes, it was this
It
Atlanta.
was this exact track. And the best part was that wreck was my fault, and I made everyone, and no one was mad at me.
I'm getting word from Icky that the caution was automatically thrown, and we need to do an interview.
We need to
So
do an
who do we want to
interview.
bring in?
You know
Who do we
what? Let's
wanna
bring in the man that we just. I don't know how
Oh my gosh!
GTTT BBB HGFFY becomes Beast, but we're gonna interview Beast. Beast, you're on the Jackal Racing Network. What's going on out there, buddy?
Unmute.
I have to mute him and unmute him.
Okay, there we go.
All right, you're on the
Hey,
Jackal
Beast.
Racing Network. How's it going out there?
Chaos. How about y'all?
Well, there ain't much chaos up in the
same.
booth. We run a tight ship up here, but you were up in the middle of the pack, getting towards the front, and then a wreck happened. Tell us from your perspective, what happened in that crash that sent you to the back?
I have no clue. I think someone in front of me got dragged to the wall because that wall in the front stretch has been glued to everybody the whole race, and I just can't remember what else happened there. But yeah, it's just tough luck out here today.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you just got sent to the back for a pit violation. Does that impact your strategy at all?
Not necessarily, because I know there's gonna be more cautions throughout the day from what this is looking like. So we'll get back up.
All right, now you're filling in today for Super Soldier. Is there any? Do you feel like a different responsibility when you're filling in for another driver compared to when you're driving for yourself?
It depends, really. I'm just out here to gain experience and just enjoy this time out here.
All right, well, good luck out there, and we hope to see you turn around and get back towards the front of the field. Thanks for the interview.
No problem. Thank you.
That was Beast.
That was
And-
Beast.
Yeah.
Like it must be
sent
like a
to the
German
back.
name or something. I don't know how that becomes Beast.
Yeah, I guess this is why interviewing people during games or
Yeah, I was gonna say that's why I don't like doing
races.
in-race interviews. I feel guilty
Yeah.
for his penalty now. He was distracted.
Yeah, like I on ESPN when they're doing MLB games, they mic up players when they're in the
Back up
field.
fielders, yeah.
And like the other day, one of the infielders that they were interviewing just made an error just while they were talking. So like I don't know if that's like because he was being interviewed, but like still,
Well, AJ,
that's not
it was probably entirely our fault that he pitted in the wrong box.
yeah, and I have to live with that guilt.
For the rest,
I have
you're
to
gonna
live
carry
with
that
that
with you
evil
for
for the
your
rest
life.
of my life, yeah.
Yeah.
And
DSA Majors is our leader. After getting dumped last run, you see he did not take left side tires. See on the telemetry here, he didn't take them tires on the left. On the outside is Smart Coder, and Smart Coder took his tires on the left. So I don't think this is going to be much of a competition here coming into turn one. I think Smart Coder is probably going to get a better launch, and he's probably going to go around DSA no problem. What's interesting to me is the guys back behind him. We have Blitz and Yikes Piano in that second row. We're going to see how that goes. And green flag is out. DSA does not get a good jump. 12th car is going to stay even with him. You know, if the leader doesn't get clear in this series, it's usually not a good jump.
Yeah.
And we have a bit of lag, and one car very slowly sliding towards the
The
infield fence there.
18 to the inside. He's going for the lead.
Oh man! Oh man!
And DSA
Smart
Major
Coder.
stuck in the middle.
And Smart Coder is going to get out to this lead here, and he's look at that. He is just flying away now. That's that clean air. That's what it does for you. You get in the corner and it just turns. There's no. Oh my goodness! What a slider! What an attempted slider there by Blitz.
Wow.
He throws it into the corner. The amount of cars he's been running into today, I think the leader just had his heart skip a beat.
Mm-hmm. The 18 of Yikes Piano.
And we have a car around 92 cars.
Oh man!
Sideways.
There goes Trainwreck again into the
Oh.
into the front of Crimson Incel.
Let's see if Blitz can save it. He saved it. Good job, Blitz. So
Let
the
me just
caution is
say,
out.
let me just say, Crimson Incel is not spelled with a C. It's spelled with an S. So
It's yeah. Before we get demonetized.
yeah, it's not that one.
Yeah, it's a
And
different
DSA
kind of
Majors goes in the wall. Great. Under caution. Under the race.
And there's a car. Yeah, he entered a closed pit technically too. So
yeah,
good job.
freaking what?
You might as well
doing
pit while you're here. You're getting a penalty anyways.
Yeah, like come on.
Train wreck. What?
Penalty lifted.
Big crash. Big crash. Train wreck. Ran into the parked car.
Red flag is out.
He flipped over.
The red flag is out.
Goodness.
We're probably gonna have to interview some people here and
AJ, stop. Look at Trainwreck. Look at this.
What happened to Trainwreck? What happened to Trainwreck?
He flipped. He didn't see that. He hit the parked car and flipped.
I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
The people on the stream saw it. What a wonderful example of Roblox physics being amazing. I'm not sure what happened here. As you can see on the telemetry, everything's messed up.
Great. This is just great. Okay.
Great.
That was very short red flag.
Not a red flag. We're rolling again. DSA Majors is hitting every wall on the racetrack because his car is knocked out of alignment. Yeah. Not. What? I remember when this series used to have like no. We had a race a couple years ago. I think it was Bristol. There was one caution, and that's not what's happening this season so far.
Boy, do I miss those days.
Yeah, boy, do we miss them days. Do we have a pit interview here from Treo?
He hasn't PM'd me, so
I guess we don't have a pit interview. So this is a rare moment on the Jackal Racing Network where me and AJ legitimately don't know what to talk about.
Yeah,
usually we have some like race trend or something. There's no trends.
Yeah.
It's just a lottery. Someone goes to the front, they wreck. Everyone wrecks, and then the order gets messed up.
Honestly, it's chaos.
It's chaos.
This is what this is.
This is racing booked for the sickos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is Sicko Racing. Here on the Sicko Racing Network.
So we're almost a third of the way through the race.
Yeah.
Does Tony Khan own a team in this series?
No. Sadly, no.
Two people in the audience got that joke.
Treo said that there is nothing new. So
nothing new. Wow.
We're just here. We're just here. We're filling air.
Filling air out here. It's hard to fill air when there's no trends. That is the only thing we really can say is there's no trends. Right now, it is a crapshoot. The order is completely messed up. Everybody's in different spots than they would be on speed.
Yeah, we're in the
we've just gotten a message from race control that we're going to single file restarts. So there's your storyline, AJ. They can't stop wrecking. We're not gonna wreck. We're not gonna go green double file anymore.
Yeah, I mean that's a good call. Third of the way through this race. I feel like we just need to get these laps down. Like literally, this is the same like rhetoric that I was saying last race. We just need to get laps down so we can get to those last 50 laps, and I don't know. We'll go from there. We just
need these boys to stop wrecking and race each other clean and not hit the fence. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know there's lag, but it's Roblox.
Yeah.
If I was racing on a server this good, I'd be shocked. Back in the day. And our cars used to have more than 4 parts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We used to have 20 cars on track with 100 parts each, and we got 4 frames per second, and it was the greatest thing ever.
It
Better
was the
than I
greatest thing ever. Everybody wrecked like a lot, but still.
Yeah, and there was death walls.
There were death walls, yeah.
Yeah. If you went over the wall, we just parked you for some reason. That was a rule
Yeah,
that
I don't
already
know
started
why
and
I don't know
get
why
utterly
we
abused for
did
some
that,
reason.
but
I don't know. We hate. I think we just hate our drivers.
we just
Speaking
hate
of
our
hating
drivers.
drivers, the green flag
We're
is
green.
out. And Smart Coder hates having to race other people. He's driving away. He does not want to be with these animals. I do not blame him. He's getting away. He is stomping it. We got a car spinning in the back. I don't know who it is. I believe it's Crimson Incel. Yep. He's all right
Also,
though.
Treo said that that Sleesher took 2 tires and no fuel on that.
That'll be interesting to see how that works
stop.
out for him. Train wreck going around the high side here. Nice move on the outside, passing a couple of cars. And you see now he's going to get in that dirty air, though. He's really having to turn. Look at that thing. That thing does not want to turn at all. He gets up to the high side. He just barely keeps it off the wall. He's going to have a good run here. Look at this move. Oh, we got a spin in front of him. 92 cars going around. Can train wreck avoid it? No, he can't. He cannot avoid it. And they're crashing.
Great.
They're wrecking everywhere.
Great.
And Trainwreck's going to hit the 34, and that's going to cause even more chaos. More cars are wrecking. Trainwreck's motor is blown for the 4th time a day. Beast somehow makes it through. Good move by Beast to avoid the crash. And Smart Coder, once again, I'm pretty sure if this race went green, Smart Coder would win by 10 seconds at least. He is booking it. He is.
Which race was worse, Daytona or this race?
Well, at least at Daytona, I didn't have to talk as much, so my throat didn't get sore. So I'm gonna give it to Daytona.
Yeah. Wait, that one was worse or that one was better?
I'm gonna say that one is a little better.
Oh, okay.
Now we hate to bury the field here because these are good drivers usually.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had some great races in Jackal in the past. This is the best racing league on the platform. They're just not on their game today.
Yeah, we say that, but then we goes on like this, and it's like
a race like this goes on. We know these guys can do better. If this was like Maverick Racing Series or something, we'd this would be the greatest race ever. So it puts it in perspective.
Even if this was the Heinz RF Cup Series, at least there would be death walls and over the wall rule.
If it was a Heinz Cup Series, we would have already had to park Zoe, Defu, Cone.
Yeah.
Blitz.
Yeah, and they're not even in this race.
They're not even in this race. Blitzes. Blitz is the one crossover talent in Roblox race.
Yeah.
He's our John Cena. Trainwreck is hitting the fence in the back of the field, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
Under caution.
There are 2 or 3 rookie subs in this race, so that may be contributing to what is going on here.
I think a big part of it is a Keyboy track, and Keyboy tracks.
It is a Keyboy track.
Are very finished. They're very weird. He did a great service by making all these tracks free, but they are also free tracks. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not the highest
like
quality. Yeah. Wasn't one of our free tracks just a Keyboy track with track objects?
I'm not sure, man. But
yeah, it's just these tracks were built with older techniques, made for cars that drove a lot differently. And
but even with my free tracks, at least I put my heart and soul into them. But
well, Keyboy has his heart and soul in cosplay. That's his thing.
Yeah. So maybe that's not like conducive.
By the way, check out Keyboy's Twitter if you want to see some really good cosplay. I just want to plug it for my friend there.
Okay.
I say my friend. You know me and Keyboy's history.
Yeah.
It's not so friendly. But he's a great guy. Great service to the community. It's bad. This happens during IndyCar races too when they have a lot of crashes and stuff. It's bad when it basically turns into a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's when the racing isn't too great.
This is like the midnight hours or like at night at the Le Mans 24 hours.
This really is. This is like the midnight hour where the guy just starts talking about other things he does.
And then like they just drop heroin or something. Like that's a clip where it's like
I know, where they just start talking like
like
this is a family show, guys. Come on.
Yeah, like you can't just say heroin on broadcast television.
Yeah, we're past the first 30 seconds of it's YouTube, so you can say whatever you want after the first 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. They
We're
only do check
professional.
the first 30 minutes.
I'd like to bring attention to
30
something.
seconds,
Watch the 91 car in the corner. See how much it's bumping around? That's just because it's a keyboard
Mhm.
track. Those transitions are not very smooth. And
Yeah.
the track is made out of wedges, not single parts. That can contribute to some weird handling.
Yeah.
Which is not the way people build tracks anymore. People do not use wedges anymore for the most part.
Yeah, I remember I used wedges for like a long time, but then I switched over to like actual bricks.
Yeah, it's better to use thin parts. As thin as you can get away with without the car getting into the ground. Since he figured as long as he has one pit penalty, he might as well get another one. But so our leader is Polar Garrett, or as his name on the scoring pylon is Poyar Gar _et. I don't know what is the deal with these usernames.
I mean, it like with it. For example, Blitz is XIX Blitz. I mean, that's like the
That's a classic. That's a classic Xbox Live.
Yeah,
and
like,
Jackal just got a drive-through, or not Jackal. Sorry, the 91 got a drive-through penalty from Jackal.
yeah,
on
might
one
as
to
well
go,
get another, as
one
you
to
say.
green. So he committed all those pit infractions, so he has to pit again.
Here we go, green flag.
And the green flag is out.
Smart coder
So Garrett
all
is our
over the
leader.
back bumper of Crimson
Crimson
Incel.
Incel in second with a block. He blocked too hard. He gets turned.
Oh
Smart
my
coder
god.
around into Blitz. Blitz saves it. Smart coder goes up into the fence.
And into the 27 of
Wow, he didn't take anyone with him. And no, never mind. He did. Those guys in the back end.
Oh my gosh.
Turn it
First
around.
lap still.
Come on, turn it. No, stop hitting people. Okay, they're good
And
now.
there we
We're
go.
all good.
Now the Crimson Incel goes from second to third to last.
Yes. So there you go. That's a good start for Crimson Incel. I don't know what happened there. That's unfortunate for him.
Yeah.
Not
the 34 into the wall.
And we got a turn. Oh, here we go. Beast is around.
Spinning.
The train wreck's around. Sleesher. Oh, we got another crash.
No, my gosh.
Beast is backing it into the fence again. There's a car in the infield up and a plow. Cone Murder would be he'd be proud of that one.
This race really is for the sickos, isn't it?
It is. And now Sleesher on the race back. It's an important race back, folks. Sleesher can't get on around the bottom here. 33 car. Polar Garrett's going to hold that lead. This is, I almost want to, can we interview the officials? Can we?
I don't know. I don't know if Icky wants to be interviewed.
I don't know if he wants to talk right now. I think right now Icky wants to go in a dark room and just be alone for a while after this one. I don't blame him.
And so you know it's the problem when the commentators are like, "This is a really bad race."
Yeah, that's see, our job is to promote the series, and we're my journalistic integrity won't let me say anything nice about it.
Yeah, all respect to Icky. These are technological marvels in Roblox.
Yes,
these cars are, but
yeah, these drivers are having a hard time right now.
And they're having a really hard time.
Sometimes you don't have the track. Sometimes all 15 guys don't have the track. So
yeah,
I feel really bad for some late no calls on the pit.
Yeah, everybody's faking really it. Like nobody's going in.
Yeah, I feel really bad for Smart Coder. If this went green, Smart Coder would be like, he'd be a lap ahead by now. He would just so good on these. Whenever we get a green flag run of any kind, he's just pulling away.
Smart Coder really does have this.
If we get a green flag run, he's going to win the race. So Smart Coder, I think, would be my pick at this point.
Yeah, I honestly agree with you. Our pole sitter, Smart Coder, in that number 12 Snap-on car. Very nice paint scheme. But anyway, yeah, he's just been he just has the speed. He just has it, and nobody else does.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be.
This will be.
It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. Everybody is saying the grass has gravitational pull. Have these guys never seen a Keyboy track before?
Yeah, I don't know if they know.
Like they don't know the lore.
They don't know the lore. They don't know the stuff that we've had to go through.
Yeah, years and years of Roblox racing. Playing this
Yeah.
game for a decade teaches you some things about grass, and the first
Yeah.
thing you learn about grass is that it's evil and that it hates you.
I think I got my first row racing win on this track, this exact track.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did. This is like maybe the most common track. This or it's Daytona.
Yeah.
We have a couple. Oh, the 26 car is going to get posted here. That's got to be illegal. So the 12 car has a tire out. Yep, roll it forward, buddy. He rolled it forward. So DSA
Smart
wins the race
motor
off pit
moving
road.
during his pit stop.
Yeah, we have a lot of. If I was the official at this point, I'd just ignore everything and just let it go. I'd be.
Yeah. I mean,
this is about the point where I'd just like go take a coffee break.
Can we do objective survive?
Oh my goodness! No, not. Oh, there. I know. I remember a couple weeks ago, or a couple of races ago, so like a year ago. One of the guys in the chat was an old Heinz racer, and he just about died when I made that joke, when I made that reference during it was one of these races where they just couldn't keep it green. So Cinti has been given a drive-through penalty on the restart for well, he did like 4 things wrong. So
yeah, he
could've been
did
any of them.
He did commit multiple crimes.
Multiple crimes against pit road etiquette and racing.
Yeah.
So DSA Major is leading the field.
Action Centrimental.
Never mind, we're not
We're
going.
going another lap
We're going
then, I
another
guess.
lap. I was getting into my spiel. I was already.
Icky, just throw the green.
Can we go green, man?
Please.
I guess it's the rationale be they can't wreck when they're under yellow.
Yeah. That's true.
We can't have another caution if we're already under caution. I feel like I don't know. I feel like these last couple races have not been great, AJ.
No, they haven't. And it's a shame, really. Like,
it really is.
These races used to be like must see. Like
they used to. I mean, I think they still are. I think it's just for different reasons.
Yeah. I mean, if you want entertainment, at least.
Yeah.
You can
if
tune
somebody
in
was
to
edit
the
down like a
Jackal
crash compilation.
And like put like metal music over it.
Yeah, but Creed over it, but some like post grunge dad swill.
Yeah.
So our leader, let's just do the race reset, right? Yes. Our leader, DSA Major, second is Sleesher, third is Blitz, Garrett in fourth, Kreisen in fifth. Good top 5. See how it goes here. 21 car all over the bumper of the 0-0 car, and the green flag is out. DSA Major is leading the field.
Late green flag by Icky.
And the 27 going through the grass. Come on. It doesn't have gravitational pull. You just turned into it. And everybody's wrecking, but I don't think Icky's going to throw a caution for that. DSA Major loses the lead. And they're jumbled up. They're 3 wide. 4 wide now. Down the back straightaway. 18 car doesn't have anywhere to go. As we see everybody getting themselves back going again. And now Crimson Incel has a preferred line. He's on the high side entering the corner. Oh, he took some contact on the 34. See if he gets that clean air off the corner.
Huge lag.
Yeah, it's a good move there. I like that move by Kreisen. Or not by Kreisen, excuse me, by Garrett. Excuse me. Garrett pulls up in front of the
and DSA Major spins. Nobody's gonna hit him.
He'll be fine. No one's gonna hit him. It's fine. The 34 car's around. Nice save though. 93. 8 wheels turn better in 4. And now the 93 car of Crimson Incel is going to get down the inside. He's going to move into third. A very good race here by Crimson Incel. I feel like we have to start saying it different so we don't get demonetized here. Yeah. 3 wide off the corner. They're going to be tight here. And
wow, off the...
Oh, 34 is not going to... Oh, wow. Wow.
No caution, I would say.
No, they're wrecking in front too. Yeah. And now train wrecks around and everyone's wrecking. DSA Majors for the infield grass.
And we're gonna...
Yikes piano is still spinning.
And we're gonna reset the field, I guess, again.
And he's pulling up in front of track. He almost just caused another catastrophe.
And Zayden Core just goes up into the 92 of NASCAR is awesome.
Yeah, and Sleesher wins the race back. Garrett in second. I haven't talked about him much until the last couple of laps. He's found his way through the chaos. Yikes piano. He's going to be all the way at the back. He was spinning for a long time, AJ.
Yeah.
I have to worry about nausea setting in. Motion sickness here.
Motion sickness.
I mean, this
I
race
don't-
is going to go so long. I feel like we might need to have like a water break for these guys. It is pretty hot. It is middle of summer.
Honestly, I don't know how people get motion sick. I don't
Playing video
understand
games,
it.
I don't know how, but they do.
I don't understand it. Like,
So
do you
the
have
red
any
flag is out.
insight? We're under red flag.
We're under
Do
a
you
red
have any
flag. This is
insight
some, this is
into
some red
motion
flag
sickness?
discussion. We haven't even
Yeah.
started the red flag official. Oh, whoa. Okay. I'm sure you see the smoke ball the size of the back straightaway.
the huge smoke. There's a volcano.
There's a
underneath
car
the
going Mach 1 with
motor
smoke
speedway.
pouring out. And you know what? We are going to send this one to intermission. Thank you for watching the Jackal Racing Network. I'm AJ. That's AJ. We'll be back after this. After these?
The Jackal Racing Network welcomes you back to the second race of the Jackal Racing Cup Series season. Race 2 out of 13. This is at Atlanta, the old configuration. So we're getting rolling again. We're 66 laps into this event. What are we thinking so far?
Well, I've gotten myself. Okay, I'm out of water. I've
Great.
gotten myself reset mentally. The field has as well. They got
Yes.
a slight chewing out and a slight bug fix, which should alleviate the wrecking. And I think we're ready to see the racing that all the fans have come to expect from the Jackal Racing Series. I think these boys are ready. I think these boys are ready for a good final run of this race. They are rolling here, and the green flag is going to be coming out next time by. So your leader is going to be Sleesher here on the race reset, AJ. Let's go through our top 5. So first off, Sleesher, good driver, very strong, currently leading the field. I think that he's got a good chance of winning this thing if he can keep it straight.
Yeah. And
second up, you go ahead. Just go back and forth.
Yeah, second place. It is. Oh my gosh! It is Polar Garrett in the 33. He's been up and down the order. He's been pretty unreliable, but I don't know. He's up. See what he can do.
He's been getting up there recently.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting up there, Trainwreck, he's been running the high side today, and it's been working out for him. He's sitting in third place right now. If he can avoid the wrecks, I think Trainwreck's got a good chance of winning this thing too. He is so fast, and he's he's in a good spot.
Yeah. And in the 4th position, Smart Coder. He is our pole sitter for this race. He's had the speed all race long, and let's see what he can do in the 4th position.
I think if this thing goes green, Smart Coder wins. Seriously, he is very, very
honestly,
fast.
I agree with that.
So green flag is out. Here we go. Sleesher leading the field to the green flag. They're all bunched up here in the top 3. You're gonna see if Trainwreck can pull out here. He won't be able to, but Sleesher ain't gonna be able to hold the high side and the bottom at the same time. 33 is gonna go around the outside on him. No run though. Trainwreck trying to follow the leader in that dirty air. It can be dangerous. He washes up into the 33. Everybody back there running and rubbing into each other. Here we get a nice crossover from the 33 car. Garrett to the lead. Look at this. I think Sleesher, he really must have had to lift on corner exit there, AJ.
And look at Crimson Incel on the inside of Sleesher. He's going to get that 3rd position, but they're going to be side by side off the corner.
Crimson Incel, he has been a surprise today. We didn't even think about him pre-race, and here he is. He's been running so well all day long. We talk about guys who could win if this thing goes green. He could certainly. Look at that. He got almost turned off at 21. Did a good bit of driving. Breaks it loose. We got a crash at the back of the field. TSA is involved.
This is going to be some good racing, but I guess we have a caution, and we're going to the race back.
Here we go. Look at that. It's going to be a really close finish for this little bit of a race back here. I think that Incel's going to get it. Crimson Incel.
Yes. The Crimson Incel.
Crimson Incel is not repressed today. He is leading.
Yes. We love to see it. We love to see it.
We love to see the number 93 Logitech car running well, because, we love ourselves an underdog story. There you go.
Yeah, there's a reason why there's so many movies about underdogs. It's because we love one. Well, Crimson
I didn't mean to just dead air you there. I was
it's fine.
something.
It's
I apologize.
It's fine. It happens.
Someone can clip that and make AJ look terrible if they want. Not that you should.
And so, honestly, that was a pretty good restart. That was a good run from him, even though it was like 2-3 laps. I feel like if he keeps on doing that, keep being aggressive throughout this race, I think he can get to the front one. Like, honestly, I believe that.
Yeah, I agree. And now we see everybody coming down pit road. And this is what's going to be crucial for a driver who might not be as experienced here with these pit scripts. Can he get a good pit stop? As we see one car, ambulance Sleesher there, sped on pit road. And Blitz gets off pit road very well here.
Sleesher has like 2 tires out of his pit stall.
Yeah. Blitz did not take tires.
No tires, just gas.
Why would you even pit if you're not going to take tires?
I don't know. I honestly do not know. His tires are pretty good, like only 2 or 3%.
Yeah, but if you're going to only take one at this stage, So Sleesher, as we discussed, has a speeding penalty here.
Uh-huh. And Crimson Incel all the way back in 5th again. He's probably gonna get through this field. I wouldn't be surprised if Smart Coder is up there also in these next few laps.
Yeah, I
On
would
this green
certainly think
flag.
that right now I think Trainwreck's in a really good spot.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole top 5 is pretty well lined up. I would not be surprised if Blitz drops back. He's not very quick today. Doesn't have a lot of speed in that car.
Yeah.
And they're doubling. Are they doubling up?
We talked with him. We talked with him during one caution. And he just didn't really have a grip for the track. I guess a feel for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He did put the leader in the fence at one point from a lap down. But you know what happens. Everybody's done that once or twice.
Yeah.
Or in my case, like 50 times. So
I mean, with as much experience as you have, it's probably going to happen at one point.
Yeah, as much experience wrecking the leader, yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
So Blitz in second here. I wonder what's going to happen on this start. If I'm Blitz, I haven't been up here in a while. I'm just going to throw it into the corner. I'm just going to YOLO it.
Yeah.
You know, this race has been a little bit messy. So if I'm Blitz, I think I want to get that track position any way I can. So I respect the pit call here, even if I wouldn't have done it the way he did. So we're going to get green flag out here, and a good start there from everybody but Blitz.
The ticker is not activated. So
the ticker is off. So we don't.
I don't know if that's a lag thing, but
I don't know. Here's Trainwreck splitting the Red Sea here, going around the outside. Really good move there. Trainwreck. Oh, he catches a fence though. That's going to slow him down on corner exit. And Crimson Incel, see where he goes. Nice block in there. Crimson just about turns the 26 car. He pushes. Oh wow, he's using the bumper. He's moving him. He puts him all the way up into the 88. The 26 hits the fence. Crimson Incel into second now.
What a great move, honestly. That was textbook. That was textbook.
And we got a spinner. Oh no, it's middle lane Matt. Middle lane Matt up into the outside wall, and that car is broken. Beast gets involved. Everybody's around here in the back of the field.
So yeah.
And oh my Matt. Okay, Matt almost just plowed. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
That would have been very unfortunate.
Crimson Incel to third.
Yeah, Crimson Incel. Maybe we'll get move here on Trainwreck. Going to the inside. Trainwreck's going to block it. Squeezes him in. Oh, come on!
Oh, man.
Oh!
Davey Allison.
Trainwreck just absolutely murdered that man. Oh. Wow. And he has severe damage.
Great. Literally Davey Allison.
That was...
Or who was that? Who wrecked?
That was Trainwreck. Just cut him off.
No, I was talking about the one.
Yeah, but Trainwreck he just cut him off, and
yeah,
I don't know what.
It was Kyle Petty and Davey Allison, right? Who wrecked.
I don't know, but look at that. That's just a ridiculous move by Train. I don't understand that from either of those guys. That's both guys' fault. They don't need to be racing that hard on the race back. They get into each other, and it just spins around the 93 car. Can we get a replay on that, Icky? Please, can we please get a replay? Is that possible?
He does not have a replay.
He doesn't have a replay. Dang.
Yeah.
We don't have the replays queued up.
It's fine. It's fine.
I am incensed about that crash. And Garrett to the back for speeding. A lot of guys speeding, actually. As we see middle lane Matt with a tire outside the box. I hate to snitch on that, but that tire looks outside the box to me. It doesn't look like that to you, AJ?
I mean, a little bit, yeah. That does look like a tire outside of the box. I don't know if he's gonna get
Yeah, he got a penalty.
He did. He got bopped for it, yeah.
Yeah. Can't do that. I feel like he's the only guy we ever snitch on.
Yeah.
Never mind on the 26. Wow, Icky says no.
Everything's to the detriment of.
Icky says no.
Oh
Icky
my
said his
gosh,
tire
he
was
is
partially
just
rot.
yelling at Matthew in the in the race control.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Matthew did there.
Called the race, Trainwreck says.
Yeah, I let DSA win. I'd be okay with that. He's been wrecked
DSA
enough
major
times.
wins, lol.
He's been punished enough. I feel
Yeah.
like. Oh, my alarm's going off.
Oh. But
This
a
race
lot
is
of
so long.
speeding penalties.
I just got an alarm for another gig,
Oh.
so we'll see about that.
Yeah, like, are you gonna have to go?
No, I'm not gonna have to go, but
Oh, okay.
there's something I needed to record, so it's not
Mhm,
too urgent. But this race
Okay.
has definitely gone. It's definitely we're in the overrun. We're definitely in the overrun now.
Yeah. I don't we're gonna get relegated to JRN probably like 10
Yeah,
at
at
this
this point,
rate.
we're gonna be on like JRN 8 by the end of this race. We're gonna be
Yeah,
on the other
like like we have a bunch of other programming like
obviously, yes.
yeah,
JRN known
obviously like
for programming other leagues other than Jackal, right? Obviously.
yeah.
Yeah, but this is yeah, imagine getting preempted on your own network. That'd be rough.
Yeah, it's so true.
That's rough. But yeah,
We're over halfway at least.
we're over halfway. So if Icky really wanted to, he could just shut down the server and give the win to DSA.
Yeah.
But this has been an interesting display from the field. There's been a lot of lag.
Mhm.
But you can't blame the lag.
Yeah. It's not really in your control.
Yeah, you have to do what you can. You have to change the things that are in your control. That's what you have to do. And I don't know how
Control
that's
the
not
control.
illegal from Sleesher. And DSA is going to get caught 3 wide in the middle here, but Sleesher backs out. And Trainwreck to the lead. And oh no.
Four
They're 4
wide.
wide. They're 5 wide for just a moment there. They were almost
10
5.
wide.
And now they're 3 wide, 4 wide again back there. And Blitz getting hung all the way out to dry on the high side. Not a lot of room here. Meanwhile, for the lead, DSA Majors going to the bottom. Underneath Trainwreck, hints up underneath them. They're making contact into the fence almost. DSA rubbing all over him.
Contact
Go down the
there.
front straightaway. Trainwreck cuts him off. And that's going to give Trainwreck the lead coming around.
3 wide for third.
Lap. Oh my goodness, look at that from Incel. Great. Oh!
Oh, that wasn't going to work.
Crashing
And then
all over
there's
the
a
place.
huge accident.
And there's a wreck, so let's put the camera on Matt. Oh, look at that. Look, he's avoiding it. He's avoiding
Look
it.
at this. He's Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, good job, Matt. So Trainwreck holding that high side and got a big lead over DSA, and they have a huge gap to Sleesh in third, and that's going to give Trainwreck the lead coming on the race back here.
Icky is sighing in the race chat.
And we have another spin. It's a Yikes Piano going around. And Zayden Core got into him. That'll burn up their tires. And there's Yikes Piano hitting the fence. And Zayden Core just about hitting him on his way back down.
If I had a dime, or if I had a nickel, for every time that a race had 10 plus like cautions this season, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, isn't it?
If I had to force if I had 2 nickels joke. Sorry.
That was pretty forced.
We are in the
Pretty
trenches
forced.
today in the JRN broadcast.
Yeah, this isn't. I'm not in the right mindset to make jokes.
I don't think the driver. I don't think he was in the right mindset. Icky's all mad. The driver's
he's mad.
I'm mad.
We're all mad.
We're all angry. This is a vent channel. JRN is now the vent channel of Roblox Racing.
Yeah.
I'd asked Treo if we could get a pit deal, but I actually don't think he's in the server.
Can we do a JRN exclusive interview or something sometime this week with Jackal with
we need a
we need a
Vince McMahon post Montreal screw job interview.
Yeah, we need a.
I don't think the lad screwed the drivers. I think the drivers screwed the drivers.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear. That's
yeah.
Inject that into my veins. So DSA Majors comes out of pit road first. Did not take left side tires. You see the fuel. He's got plenty of fuel. He's going to be followed by that 34 car. I think now... Yeah, that's Zayden, and then followed by Trainwreck. That's a good front three. If we can get away from all this crashing, I think we can have a really good race for the win here between these three guys. And just to confirm, Trejo is not here, right? He's gone.
I don't think Trejo is here. I think he only could be here for like 2 hours. So
our pit reporter's gone.
He's gone.
We are hemorrhaging men here, and we are literally in the trenches.
Yeah,
in the Jackal racing booth.
We're losing men left and right, and yeah, Jacob couldn't be here today. We already lost that man. And yeah, we lost our pit reporter. It's only us two. We can only rely on
it's only the normal Jackal racing booth that you've all come to know and love? Question mark.
Love
I get good reviews about my commentary, but I think it's just because of my redneck accent. People like they see through all my terrible announcing.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, he knows what he's talking about. He sounds like he goes to racetracks.
Wait, who?
Me.
Oh, you, yeah.
Like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Saying but I was, and I'm like, no.
No, you don't sound like you sound like you attend a small Lutheran liberal arts college.
Yeah, I do, don't I?
Oh, that works out. So race reset for the 15th time today. DSA Majors leading, followed by Zayden Core, Trainwreck, Kreesum, and Polar Garrett, or as his username on the scoring panel, it says Poyar Garrett. So that's a good group there, honestly. I think that's
a Polish.
Chance. Maybe
Poyar Garrett.
That's great. Yeah, I believe we've also lost Beast. I do not see Beast on track anymore.
Beast is not here anymore, and that's a shame, really.
That's a real shame because he was exciting. He was exciting to watch.
We're losing people left and right, and I don't know how to feel about it, but we're gonna go green.
It can't make the lag worse, at least.
Yeah.
So here we go. Green flag in the air. DSA Majors taking charge, taking the lead. Here we have a big move to the inside by Trainwreck on the inside of Zayden Core. Let's see which way the 00 car goes. He tries to block the bottom. He gets moved up the racetrack. 88 car trying to follow 2x2 behind. And those two red cars, Coca-Cola machines behind.
Yeah, we are tripping, Icky, because this race is insane.
Trainwreck going to the outside. He's got a big run outside the 00. Can they get around?
2x2.
Trainwreck around the outside. They're bumping and banging behind him. Trainwreck to the lead. DSA contact. Nearly spun himself out off the back of Trainwreck. DSA. I don't think he has anything for Trainwreck. Trainwreck's gone.
Wow. that bump from DSA Majors basically rotated him in the corner, and now he's got to run, and he has a huge lead. But here comes DSA Majors.
And DSA, DSA spinning out.
Oh, never mind.
Breaking there, I think he got all the way around. Just about spun that thing out. He's going to lose a lot of spots. He comes up to try and block the 12. If I was a 12, I'd dump him for that. And he might. He's doing it.
Oh, dang. Oh. We have beef. We have beef.
We have drivers taking my advice, despite the fact they can't hear me. That ain't good.
Icky is going insane in the chat.
I don't blame him. These guys are racing like animals right now. Trainwreck
is honestly applauding them.
I wonder if DSA is going to come back. I wonder if DSA is going to come back and bump him back.
Yeah, this is a story to definitely watch.
This is definitely a story. DSA is going to have a run here. He's coming all over. He's getting close.
He is?
Okay. Stop!
What?
Car in the way here for DSA, though. I don't think DSA is going to get that clean air to run back down to 12.
Icky's saying chill out.
To us or to the drivers?
Yes, to you, because you were saying...
Crash! Those 00s around. He's going to hit the fence. Oh, rear end first, and there goes the alignment.
You were saying DSA Majors was coming.
Yeah, I know. You don't bring attention to it. Imagine if in the Fox booth, when Mike Joyce said someone's coming, Clint Boyer went, yeah.
But
I'm old, I'm tired, and I work with children.
We aren't Fox.
Sorry.
I don't want to be Fox. I don't want to be NBC either.
AJ, I'm putting on my Ramones shirt right now.
Great.
My elbow's in a brace. Terrible. That was a great bit of racing, though.
Yeah, that was.
Up until that crash, DSA got involved in at the end there. I don't believe I know who caused that. Did you see the genesis of that crash? I did not.
I'm not sure, man. I was too
I was looking back from DSA
with Icky yelling at you to chill out.
I don't know. You're not supposed to bring attention to it when someone's phrasing's unfortunate.
Oh man, this is on YouTube.
He was coming high, he was coming low, he was going everywhere. I stand by my phrasing. Get your minds out of the gutters.
He's all over the place.
All of you. Yeah, he was all over the place, and he was coming. I stand by my phrasing. Get your minds out of the collective gutter, since we're already bringing
Inside
attention
and
to
outside,
him.
up and down, left and right.
He was all over. I think DSA was making good moves there, and DSA's getting his pit stop here. He actually didn't knock the alignment out, so it won't be quite as long of a pit stop as I would have thought. I'm surprised he didn't. He hit the wall pretty hard. And I wonder who's going to have the lead coming out of this pit stop, AJ.
Huh?
Looks like Trainwreck might have a chance. Looks like Kreezum's going to get the jump on him.
Oh
though.
yeah.
Or
Sorry,
Sleesher,
I was looking at one of my club's group chats because there's a bunch of bots in the group chat. I don't know how, but
liberal arts college. But so we have Zayden Core up near the front. We didn't talk about him much.
No, we
before the
haven't.
race. We didn't talk about him last week either much. Do you think Zayden Core is a guy who has a lot of potential?
Yeah, he's found himself up towards the front, and it's like, if he just puts a race together, I think he could win one.
So we're gonna have a Jackal Racing exclusive interview with this man, Zayden Core. Next caution.
Oh my goodness! Yes, please.
Well, we already, he's like, no, I don't want to be. He's like, I'm joking. I didn't actually have my microphone. Well, we promoted it, so we have to do it.
Yeah,
now.
we
So,
have
sorry,
to do
buddy.
it now.
Get
You
the
have
mic ready.
to like make do with what.
Get ready to speak microphone, buddy.
Yeah.
So just get ready to speak in general. Honestly, just get ready.
Yeah. Because
AJ only asked our
it's
question.
coming. It's coming.
You see, if I was AJ now, I'd call attention to the fact that he just said something kind of funny.
It's MVP's theme song. I'm coming.
Oh my goodness. There's like, we're appealing to the crossover audience of bad pro wrestling and racing. So really, we're looking for LaDamian Fenton. If he's watching, we're getting a like.
Mm-hmm.
That's our target audience, is LaDamian Fenton, apparently.
Yes.
Goodness.
Le Fenton 15 or whatever the number is.
I think it's Fenton 15, yeah. Fenty Soda, my favorite sponsor. So Sleesher is going to lead the field back to green here, followed by Trainwreck and Zayden Core. And the green flag comes out. Let's see if Sleesher gets a good start here. Trainwreck's been getting really good jumps on these restarts. We'll see what he does this time. He gets to the bumper of the 21. See if he moves around here, tries to look for a lane before they get to turn 1. They're all single file right now, heading all the way back. They kind of split up as they get into turn 134, puts the bumper to the 88 a little bit. And they're going to be too wide. Oh, no! Oh, there's a little bit of overlap. Not clear. Trainwreck just about gets wrecked, but he saves it. 3 wide down the back straightaway. 4 wide. There is a pass.
4 wide.
Oh, Trainwreck with a big move. This is going to get them all jumbled up, folks.
Oh!
Incel will have a run here. Incel
they keep
to the lead,
it together?
maybe.
Question mark.
Crimson Incel almost gets to the lead there, but the 12 car goes underneath. And this is just all sorts of chaos here at the front of the field. Smart Coder to the lead. On the outside, Crimson Incel in that 93 car, running the high side. That's the preferred line right now, I would think. He's not able to run it well, and he's going to lose some spots.
The 76 around, the Bucky's car of whoever it was.
Yeah, the Bucky's car wrecked. They're 4 wide. Oh my goodness, what a block that was. Crimson Incel almost got put in the outside wall. Big block there out of the 27 car. 3 wide for third. And Crimson has nowhere to go. He has a run, but he just can't go anywhere with it.
I would just stay where I am right now. Oh my goodness, 27.
And Crimson almost blows over. Looks like he's going to get that thing turned back around. Nope, he's going to hit someone.
No.
Oh,
my goodness.
Hi,
Blitz. Torpedo right there with Blitz just came in there. Oh my goodness.
Sorry for corpsing. I didn't expect Blitz to appear on my screen.
Oh my goodness.
Trainwreck.
We need a replay of that because
it's a shame we don't have replays today. Sadly, apologies. There's some technical issues, but if we get a replay of Blitz coming onto the camera, like that, just out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was just like
I mean, he flew in.
Yeah.
I love the sound these cars make when they spin, by the way. That's what gets me. I usually don't laugh when I'm doing the job, but that gets me. That breaks me.
The high-pitched squealing.
That squeal, that breaks me. I think there's got to be like a rounding error or something, because I don't think it's supposed to be that high pitch. It's got somewhere in the code. There's like some unsigned bit or something. Just something's rolling over.
Yeah.
So our leader is Trainwreck, followed by Smart Coder, followed by Yikes Piano. And now AJ, as they get less cautions, I mean, they're wrecking a lot, but they're wrecking less. As we see a car blow his motor in the back of the shot there. Not sure who that was. I believe it was middle lane Matt. No, middle lane Matt's actually going around. That was who is it that blew? You saw the blow motor.
Trainwreck got pushed by Smart Coder, and now he got bought for speeding.
Oh man, that's rough. I don't know who. Someone just like blew their motor and crashed under caution. I don't know if you saw that.
Dang. I didn't see that.
I saw a big puff of black smoke in the background. Not sure who it was. It was one of the red cars, which doesn't help. So we'll see if Trainwreck's penalty is enforced. I doubt it will be. You wouldn't think.
Yeah, I don't think it will be. Oh my gosh.
So we are
this race is going on for so long. I'm yawning.
This is like a 2.5 hour race. I'm not yawning. I've been excited. That's the great thing about play by play. I get to be excited.
Yeah.
You have to give us analysis. I just scream about what's happening.
And I have to give analysis and personality.
Yeah, I don't have that personality.
It's not like you have a big personality anyway.
Wow! Whoa!
No, that's a good thing.
Whoa!
That's a good thing. I appreciate you.
Whoa! Hold on.
I'm just trying to give you praise.
Slander in the Jackal Racing.
No, this isn't slander. I'm like actually serious. Like I really like your personality, man.
That's nice. You said that in the most dismissive way possible, and I know this race has been bad. I hope this VOD goes up. Because I want to download it and I want to clip it. There have been some great moments. We need some clips. We
need clips.
We need to do everything. IndyCar has the race in 15. I think Jackal should do that. Like genuinely, I think you want to cut the races down. I think you do a great job of like getting that, especially that younger audience who doesn't have a great attention span. A lot of guys might watch that. I mean, back when I cut down the Heinz races, some of those they cut a couple thousand views. Some of those. Yeah. Shout out to the other owner of that channel deleting all the videos.
Womp. Dang
womp,
it.
Womp. Yeah. I still have them on my computer. I just don't have the videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
I need to like upload the old like Heinz replays or like recordings that I did. Because I recorded like a season or two.
It'd be nice. I feel like someone needs to make an archive channel for like old races. Because I mean Jackal is good about that. Bob is good about that. No one else is. Everyone else's videos are just kind of scattered around the internet.
Yeah,
I mean, mine are on Daily Motion.
Yeah, AC Sports was actually pretty good about that. I used to just upload it. I just used to upload all of the races after, and it's so easy to upload stuff after the fact after like doing it on Twitch or something.
Exactly, and it's easy, and you can cut it down too. You can edit it. You can cut out the part where I accidentally said a phrase wrong and.
Yeah, that. AJ, are you
okay? We're going green next time. Bye, AJ. Race reset again. Wait, no,
yes.
We're going green now. We're going green now. Never mind.
We're going green. Yeah.
I was wondering because one guy went and no one else really went, but we're going. So our leader now is.
Are we single file again?
Yeah, single file.
Oh, okay.
And Trainwreck trying to work on DSA here. He's got the 12 car on his rear end here. I wonder if that 12 car maybe won't want to push the 88 on the straightaways, get him up closer to the 00. And 00's washing up. He does not have the tires right now, I don't think, AJ, that he wants.
Yeah, and they're 3 wide off the corner, dang.
And look at this, Trainwreck on the outside, getting around the 12 now almost. He's got a huge run. We've seen cars able to roll the high side. If you can roll the high side, you're going to... Man, there's a
race
crash.
Back. Oh, there's
a
massive accident.
2 cars around. And here's the race back. Trainwreck.
Oh, he's keeping it green.
Oh, he's keeping it green. Never mind. So we're withdrawing the caution. Trainwreck trying to get around that 12 car. We got lap traffic ahead, though, for Polar Garrett to deal with. And now that lap traffic is going to be the 12 car's problem. Garrett got around it well. And if you're Garrett right now, you want to just get away. If you're Garrett, just get away. Just run.
Going on the inside.
As fast as you can until they get around that lap car. Get some gap. You see right here, we're passing lap cars in the grass, okay? This is some aggressive driving out of that 12 car Trainwreck. He's the fastest car on track right now, Trainwreck. but he is going to have some work cut out for him. He's about half a second behind about half a second behind Garrett.
Yeah, Trainwreck may be the fastest car on track right now, but the fastest car in general is Smart Coder, and Trainwreck has his work cut out for him to pass him.
Yeah, and Smart Coder is very good. He's been driving very well, and I think that he has a chance. He can win this thing if it goes green. But right now, Garrett isn't racing him. So Garrett's going to have that tire advantage. And if you're going to beat someone who's faster than you, that is huge. If we look at Garrett's telemetry here, he's got 89 on that right front. Right now, if we go back here to Trainwreck and look at his telemetry, Trainwreck is 94 on the right front, and I assume that Smart Coder is going to be around the same. So they currently have slightly better tires than Garrett, but they're racing each other. They're going to be burning up a lot more tire than Garrett is. I wonder if it'd be in their best interest to just get single file, sort themselves out and just run down Garrett so that you have your you have that tire. Oh, we got a car around in the back.
Oh man, who is that? That is,
I believe it's Yikes Piano. Yeah, Yikes Piano around in turn 2.
Piano, yeah.
Looks like he's going to get it started again. And
but
he's
anyway,
good.
back to Trainwreck and Smart Coder. They have gotten a single file, but Smart Coder is still trying to pass him for the second position.
Yep, and we are entering the final third of this race, final 50 laps.
Thank goodness.
I think it's going to be good. I think we're going to have a good final 50 laps. I think the last bit of this race is going to be very good. I think we had some lag issues earlier and some issues with some crashing. But now it looks like these guys are single filed out, and it's going to be very interesting to see if they can run down this leader. Right now, Trainwreck, definitely the fastest car on track right now. But I think on the long run, Smart Coder is going to have the advantage.
So
Smart Coder might be falling out of touch. I mean, look at him; he's really far back there.
Oh yeah, definitely. But one of the things that I am worrying about, is the pit stops. Are we gonna have to pit at?
Yeah, absolutely. These tires are going to be wrecked. I mean, look at this. Trainwreck gets the lead here. He gets a nice move there. It did not take much. Polar Garrett pretty much just lets him through. And I don't think Garrett has the tires right now. Those guys weren't racing long enough for the tire advantage to cross back over. So I think Garrett's probably just going to want to try and stay clear and try and, see if he can get that tire advantage closer to where it should be for him. Because he was really far out there. And you can see right now his tires, he's 82 on the right front. I bet Trainwreck's probably around 85, yeah. So, tire advantage definitely with Trainwreck right now. And the speed advantage, Trainwreck's still the fastest car on the racetrack. As Smart Coder actually has his work cut out for him. Sleesher's starting to run him down here for that third place position. Sleesher, not a guy we've talked about too much today, but he's one of the best drivers in the series. One of the best drivers in the history of the platform. And he's starting to run down Smart Coder. He's about 3 seconds back, but he's making up that gap. And I think that Sleesher is definitely someone who you could see get into the mix here.
Yeah, Zayden Core is a lap down. Yeah, he is. So Sleesher and Smart Coder, I feel like they've been like two sides of the same coin. Like we always like see them together in series, and like not like it doesn't even matter if they're like not a part of the same team, but it just feels like they're around the same skill level.
It feels like those two are very close. It feels like very close on speed. Now Sleesher, oh no, blitz! No, stop, and he's wrecking the leader. He's in the fence.
Are
he's
you
hitting
kidding
the wall.
me?
And he hit the second place car too. And Garrett is going to take back the lead here. Oh no, he lets up.
He's not throwing the caution for that.
Yeah, he's not.
He is not throwing the caution.
You see Garrett, that's some good sportsmanship there from Garrett. I think he actually let up.
Yeah. And who is that? Polar Garrett?
Yeah.
Polar Garrett is, where is Polar Garrett?
Polar Garrett's second.
He's
oh no, Garrett's spinning. Garrett has a problem.
Dang.
Garrett's spinning on the front straightaway. He's got a problem.
His front right tire is 77%, but I don't know what is happening with that car.
I don't know what happened with him there. He spun out. I wonder if he didn't. I feel like he. Okay, do you think that he meant to not take the lead there though?
I mean,
he totally could have just blasted past Trainwreck on the bottom. You would think, right?
Yeah, it did look like he was letting up. I mean, I guess he would think that that like he would be behind Trainwreck by like a second or something, and maybe he can get it then. Because I don't know if I would want to be in the lead right now.
I think you want to be in the lead.
actually,
Get out of that. Just get away
actually,
from the
I regretted when I said that, like, right then. I don't know.
I was going to say, the
what
leader
I
has a
meant.
5-second advantage. I think he likes having the lead. And here we see, this is why you want to be in the lead. We're looking at Smart Coder right now. Look at this. Smart Coder is taking, like, he's battling, he's fighting with this lap car. The leader doesn't have to do that. Lap cars usually get out of the way of the leader, unless the lap cars blitz, in which case he wrecks the leader for no reason. I don't know what that was about. I think Blitz just didn't know the leader was coming up on him. Here we see Blitz, actually. He's got engine damage now. He's running the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to get down to pit road. I don't think we're going to have to go throw a caution for this. See Blitz limping around.
he's just gonna pull it in here and maybe get a repair. I don't know if he's gonna park here.
I don't know. Yeah, he's really lost the track during this run.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with Blitz. We'll probably get an update from him.
And now if we look at the
maybe
fuel
after the race.
Yeah, we'll get an update after the race. We look at the fuel here, right? They're gonna have to pit again. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that comes out. Yeah. And we see Trainwreck, he's down on 73% on that right front tire. We go to Smart Coder. Look at this, 71. So Smart Coder is really burning up his stuff having to race with these lap cars. And one of them's almost spinning in front of him.
And Smart Coder got loose there off that corner.
Yeah, 34 car almost spun in front of him too. He's not
trying to get around Zayden Core. Because
that's
I don't know if you I don't know. Oh, that's Kreisum?
No, that's Zayden Core. Yeah, they have the same car. It's
the same car, but like
I don't know. It'd be nice maybe we had more than 2 schemes in the field.
I don't know if you want to be behind Zayden Core at this moment. Oh,
yeah, Smart Coder just hit the fence. I think he's got a problem. Yeah,
the wheel alignment.
He knocked the alignment out. That car's toast, AJ. Yeah. That car's toast. The alignment's knocked out.
Wheel alignment.
He's gonna have to pit. He might not be able to get around. Look at this. He's not able to get around here. He's keeping it on the inside wall because that thing's trying to turn on its own because the alignment's out. He has no steering right now. Look at this. He is really struggling. And these guys are going to have to try and split him here. Here comes Blitz up underneath him. And Smart Coder, a guy who we thought had a chance to win this race now. And we have a caution.
Yeah, caution comes out probably because of Smart Coder. Yep. I don't know why he's not pitting at this moment. Probably because
caution
road is closed, right?
Yeah, he can't pit. So Trainwreck has his 10-second lead just evaporate in front of his eyes here. So so what happened there, Smart Coder got into the fence and knocked the alignment out. And Trainwreck just almost wrecked. And that is a godsend for a lot of these drivers here who are really starting to struggle with the tire wear. So Trainwreck's going to be your leader. And I'll be surprised if anybody tries anything on the strategy here. I think it's just a full-on pit stop, and you take everything.
Yeah. Even if you have like damage and stuff, you really need to just get your car as best as it can be for this these last few laps. Because track position is just everything at this track. It's really hard to pass here. It's really run heavy. You need to get a good exit off the corner. And tires just die when you're fighting for position.
And unfortunately, our exclusive interview with Zayden Core has been canceled due to Zayden Core not setting up his microphone.
Man, I was looking forward to that.
I was looking forward to that interview. I really wanted to get to hear his side of things in this race.
Yeah,
very unfortunate. But here we go, pit road time, AJ, and this is important. This is a very important pit stop. If I were you, viewers, I'd be watching that green car, Trainwreck. Let's see how easy he gets off pit road. He is our leader, and he had a 10-second lead before. And if he loses that lead, I don't know how that car is going to handle in clear air.
Yeah, this is a very important restart for Trainwreck. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning. Very important restart for Trainwreck. He really does need to get off pit road. Here we go. It's going to be close.
Looks like Garrett's going to get him. All right, and now for the comparison piece of Trainwreck and Garrett's pit, the pit numbers here. They got full service, both of them. Both of them got all the fuel they could packed in that car, AJ. So it's going to be interesting.
Well, Polar Garrett in second, and Trainwreck. Oh, never mind. He's in first.
Yeah, Polar Garrett's in first. We just watched that.
My bad.
So, race reset. I'm going to go through our top 5 here. We got Polar Garrett in first Not a guy we talked about a lot, but he's been getting up there as the day has gone on. The long green flag runs seem to help him. And we have Trainwreck in second, always a reliable driver, and definitely the favorite to win at this point, I'd say. DSA Majors, he's up there for some reason, but he hasn't shown a ton of speed, but he's shown racecraft, so I think he's got a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's that 18 car of, I can find him on the leaderboard. He has a different username than he does a player name. It's Yikes Piano.
Yikes Piano, yeah.
Yeah, and we've seen him wreck a bunch, but he's up there, and, all the credit to him. It's been a recovery drive for him, and a top 5 here would be huge for their season, and I think it's good for him to get up there, and he's having a good day now. In the second half of this race, he's definitely come around, and the track's really come to him. And then we have Smart Coder, who, he was the favorite. He was so fast early in the race, and now he's kind of fallen back. He had that alignment issue. He hit the fence. He brought out the yellow. I think that he is going to have to really push here early. He wants that lead. He is a front runner. He needs to front run. We saw how much he struggled with lap traffic last run. He's got to front run if he wants the chance here, AJ.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
Now,
we're come to the restart. Are we going to see another caution here?
Probably. I think we're going to see another caution in this race. I don't know if it's going to be right away. I think Polar Garrett here, his strategy on this restart, you got to keep Trainwreck behind you. I'd rather get passed by DSA than Trainwreck. So if I have to block one line, I'm blocking Train's line. I do not want to get passed by Trainwreck because I might not see him again.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Coming to the restart zone on lap 115 of 150. Green flag is out. And that 33 car Garrett gets away well. Trainwreck doesn't get a good restart. He's been having good restarts all day, but this time he kind of drags it a little bit. DSA is not quite going to get to his bumper, though, so Trainwreck in a clear second place behind Polar Garrett in the lead. And Yikes Piano getting around DSA Majors here. And Trainwreck actually tags the fence. They're all single file all the way back here, AJ. Not a lot of racing going on here in the start.
Yeah, this is a departure from what we've been seeing. But here comes Yikes Piano on the inside of Trainwreck.
He gets into him here, and we see also DSA Majors dropping back quickly. Now he's dropping to the inside of the racetrack, into the inside of the apron onto the grass, and he's going to be able to gather that one up. Blitz is spinning around, and he hits DSA. And the caution is out. Here's the race back. Looks like Smart Coder is not going to be able to get Trainwreck here. I think that Smart Coder's got to try this again here. He's going to have a run. If he can get up to Trainwreck, I'd send it on him here because, again, this is a guy who needs to front run. This is a chance to get a spot pretty much, you don't have to fight for right away. But it looks like Trainwreck's going to drive away, and he's actually going to get up in front of the 18 car. Just about wrecks himself off Yikes Piano, but Trainwreck manages to get second place back after a bit of chaos here on the restart.
Mm-hmm.
So Polar Garrett got a really good start there.
Yeah, that was a pretty good restart from Polar Garrett. If he keeps on doing that, I think he'll be in a good spot for this next restart. But that was a short run. We haven't seen that quick of a caution in a while in this race.
Yeah, we haven't seen that since the first or second third of the race, and here's Blitz going around. Hi, Blitz. We've seen he was up in second at one point, by the way. Now it's 3 laps down.
It's unfortunate, really.
He's lost the track. I'm surprised he hasn't parked it yet. He's not doing himself any favors. He's not making any friends out there,
Yeah, won the last race at Daytona. But can't get it together here at Atlanta.
Yeah, he's just really struggled. It's not like it's just the traffic either for him. He's just struggled all around the racetrack, clear air, traffic, anything. Just not having a good day out here. And so it happens to the best of us, and he's pretty dang good. Not what he wanted to have happen to him after winning the 500. So Polar Garrett here. Oh no, Garrett! Oh man, he just about was outside of his box. Quick service though. Just fuel, no tires. And Garrett will retain the lead. It'll be Sleesher in second, followed by the 26 car of Middle Lane Matt. And we've seen Middle Lane Matt up there today. He's been mixing it up, AJ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Matthew, he was up there for some of the race earlier, and now he's got himself in a good position. We praised him for his pit decision early in the race, staying out, and now, yeah, because of pit strategy, I guess he's now up towards the front.
We have some snitching occurring in the chat. Fusion Core is snitching on Smart Coder here.
No, great.
Oh no. No honor amongst thieves. So
Polar win would feed generations.
yeah, I agree. I think Polar winning would be great. I think he definitely deserves it. He has fought hard all race long.
Yeah.
And we're going to be going green next time by. So it's going to be Polar Garrett, followed by Sleesh, followed by Middle Lane Matt, and then Smart Coder, who he's getting up there. He is really getting up there. Trainwreck lost a bunch of spots there on pit road. All the way back in 6th place. And we see going around the outside is Crimson Incel. We haven't seen too much of him in a while. He's going around getting a lap back. We saw a lot of him earlier in the race, and I was impressed with what we saw out of the guy.
Crimson Incel, honestly, one of the surprises of the race. I really liked seeing him on that one particular restart where he just carved through the field and got up to like 2nd.
Yeah.
And we need to see more of that.
Yeah, we gotta see these guys. I mean, I know drivers don't listen to this. I want to see these guys get more aggressive. You know, I mean, we were wrecking a bunch earlier, but the pay window's open. You know, it's time.
Yeah,
it wasn't time for it then. Now it's time. It's time to go.
Yeah, and,
So,
and as I say, every single race, this is go time. Like
this is go time.
You said it for me, but like
Polar Garrett, green flag out in the air, leading the field. Sleesher following. Middle lane Matt behind. Sleesher does not get a great restart. Middle lane Matt might be all over him. Middle lane Matt gets held up by Sleesher. 3 wide now. All the way to the inside is Smart Coder. I don't know how that's legal. He's on the apron. He's going to wash up here. Watch out, folks. He's coming up the racetrack. 3 wide. And look at this. Trainwreck looking to find his way through. Almost makes it 4. Has nowhere to go with the run, though. And this is exactly what... this is what Polar Garrett wants to see. Absolutely what Polar Garrett wants to see. Looking in his rearview mirror and seeing these guys 4 wide racing like animals, running themselves up.
Yeah, once they get 2-3 wide here, he has a chance to get that lead up to like 2-3 seconds maybe.
Oh my goodness, he gets turned around the 12 car there. Smart Coder gets dumped, nearly blows over. I don't think that was intentional. That looked like lag to me. It looked like Trainwreck and him had a little bit of lag, and that sent Smart Coder around. Very unfortunate. That was a lag crash right there, AJ.
Yeah, and caution is out. Race back to the line.
And Yikes Piano is going to actually get 2nd here as the 34 washes up into Sleesher. Sleesher won't have a run back on him. In fact, the 26 is going to go around Sleesher. Middle lane Matt up to 4th. Oh, come on. Zayden.
And
see, this is why we wanted to interview him, was to ask him why he would do that.
Yeah, and Icky is saying that the person behind the person who is okay, let me restart. When somebody crosses the line, the person in back gets a lag spike. So
yeah, that's what we were hearing from the drivers earlier. Something with the timing script. I think it's some of the most laps love script. Icky was talking about that last week with me. He showed me the console. I can't see all the calls. I can only see the ones that are client side, so I can't see the calls. But there are a lot of calls in the standing script. There's that I can see, and of course Icky would be able to see a lot more than I could. But yeah, there are a lot of calls, so that could certainly be it.
And
yeah, look what happened there with that wreck. Was it the car that was following had a lag spike when he was already on the bumper of the car in front? He clipped inside of him and it turned him around. No intent there, nothing bad, no mistake. You know,
21 and 22 or 21 and 12 to the back. So
that is Smart Coder. I hate that for him.
Smart Coder, yeah.
I mean, he was having such a good run. He got caught up in that wreck. It was no one's fault. He was looking to get back up towards the front. Now he speeds on pit road. That's going to be a big hamper to his day. It's going to take him a while to get back towards the front of the field.
Yeah, and it's going to be a shame if there isn't another caution because we don't know that for sure. We don't know if there's going to be another caution.
These cautions help you get back through the field, but if he doesn't get another one, he's toast. I mean, his day's effectively over if he doesn't get another yellow at some point to break it up.
Yeah.
So Polar Garrett is our leader. He didn't take tires, and we're going to have to wonder about that call because he's going to get swamped, isn't he?
Yeah, but his tires, they're all above 90%. And
yes, but remember, this track, every percentage matters a ton. We saw guys on 90% getting absolutely flown past by guys on 95.
Yeah.
So I wonder about that call. Yikes Piano here. All fresh tires, full tank of gas. He's going to be a hard guy to say no to on this restart. He's going to be charging pretty hard, I think. And I think you have to go for it here into turn 1. You really don't want to get caught up in traffic. You don't want to get 3 wide, 4 wide. You can get shuffled back. We saw that happen on the last restart to Matt. He got shuffled all the way back to 6th place at one point. Just because of, you can get jumbled up, and sometimes you have a run, you have the speed, you just have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
By. AJ, coming towards 25 to go in a couple laps here. Who do you think is going to win this thing? What's your pick?
At this point, I feel like it's going to be either Polar Garrett or let's just say Crimson Incel. Like if he can recapture that that what I was talking about earlier, if he can slice through this field, I think he has a good shot of winning this.
Yeah, I think he has shown himself to be the best at cutting through traffic of all these guys.
Mm-hmm.
But I would wonder about his aggression. He has gotten himself in trouble.
Yeah. If he can
at the end of the race, it might be a good time to get into some trouble, but I don't know.
Yeah. If he can get the aggression to a point where it's more beneficial than harmful, then just go for it.
So for the fans at home just tuning in, Polar Garrett is your race leader on, I think, our 13th caution here. That black and blue car, followed by the pink and black car of Yikes Piano, the red car of Middle Lane Matt, and the blue car of Crimson Incel. That's your top 4. We are green again. 125 laps out of 150. And look at this move from Middle Lane Matt, going to the inside of the 18 of Yikes Piano. Oh, he hooked him. He just turned him. He just dumped him.
Yeah.
He just absolutely annihilates Yikes Piano, and that's a spot. He got a spot out of it, at least.
Yeah, but look at this. He's gotten like a half-second lead, Polar Garrett has, because of that incident.
Now here's Trainwreck.
This race for most.
Fastest car on the racetrack right here. Trainwreck, though, you got to watch out for him. If he can get clean air, he can run down Garrett. Remember, that leader, he is on older tires than the rest of the field. So that leader up there, if we can get the camera on him, he's way up ahead, right? He is ahead of everyone by about a second and a half. But he has burnt up tires, so it's going to be interesting to see if these boys can actually
Trainwreck for a second, and here comes Crimson Incel.
Crimson Incel, look at this. We got caution now.
Are you
There's a wreck on the front straightaway.
3 wide.
It's actually, I don't know who that was. It wasn't Beast. It was a different car. But we have 3 wide now down the back straightaway on the race back. This only ends one way, and it's going to be contact. All 3 of them getting together here. On the bottom there, 26, the one car's been able to separate. No contact for him. He's going to probably get the lead out of this. Oh, no! There goes Crimson Incel into the fence.
Are you kidding me?
Into the outside wall. He's got to get that thing going. You got to get every spot here, Crimson. Come on. And that car is toast. So he's going to have to pit anyways. He's going to be at the back. And that thing is destroyed.
Wow.
That's unfortunate. Just got a little bit of contact, sent him up into the fence, and that's what happens, AJ. You talked about that aggression, and it comes back to bite him there.
Yeah, and look, I don't think that was his fault actually. He just got into there. There were 3 wide, so something was bound to happen. But I really don't blame him.
I don't blame him for going 3 wide. It just, sometimes it comes back to bite you when you do.
Yeah.
Going back to that restart, Matt, why? A bit early for that, don't you think?
Just why?
Like, why? I understand he wanted the spot.
Mm-hmm.
But, man.
Not like this, bro. Not like this.
A bit early.
Yeah.
If Matt wins, that'll be a fun interview. We need Matt to get a top 3 so we can interview.
Maybe.
Yeah, Matt, you hear that? We need you to not choke. We need to finish up there so we can talk to you, buddy. Sitting in second right now. Yeah, I can hold it down. AJ, go.
Okay.
Go.
It's caution anyway.
Yeah, so AJ will be back in a moment here. He has to go attend to personal matters. So, going back to the point we were making earlier about Smart Coder a while ago, he seems to be the fastest driver when we get one of these longer runs, relatively longer runs. He wasn't as fast as Trainwreck on the last, the long green flag run. So I wonder with this 12 car, is he going to have the speed he needs on these restarts when everyone's getting all jumbled up and fast? Fast moves being made, big blocks, everybody's going quick, trying to go as hard as they can. does he have the ability to cut through the field? So everybody's going to come down pit road here. And for some of these guys, if we stay green, this could be your last pit stop. So we're going to see. I think everybody will take full service. Doesn't look like any penalties so far. No one's sped on into pit road. Everybody's getting through the boxes clean. No one outside of their box that I can see. And this is going to be a very important pit stop. We'll see who comes out first. And it looks to me like it's going to be Smart Coder second, following middle lane Matt, or excuse me, Garrett in first, followed by Smart Coder, followed by Sleesh. And then in fourth, we have middle lane Matt. So middle lane Matt ends up with a net negative after that caution.
Are we 1 to green?
We are going to be. We just came out pit lane.
Oh, okay.
So everybody's all jumbled up. Trainwreck all the way back in 5th place now. And the guy behind Trainwreck is claiming that Trainwreck gave him engine damage.
Dang.
Under caution. So we're going to look at his telemetry. No.
This is not true.
Oh, unless. Oh, no, he means no, 34 says it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the 34 has engine damage. The 34 doesn't. We look at the telemetry, his engine is yellow. So. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
They're calling him Brain Deck. Brain Deck. That's great. So we're going to be going green next time by. AJ, I don't know at this point who's going to win. This thing has been so wild. There's been a lot of wrecking.
Yeah. I'm not too sure myself.
Garrett got saved. His bad strategy call didn't come back to bite him because he manages to hold the lead. He still has old left side tires, but...
Yeah. But look, Smart Coder, our pole sitter, is in second. And, like, I feel like he's going to have a good shot at getting this lead and, running away with it.
And we thought he was dead in the water. We thought he was dead in the water. We thought he was completely dead because
that's true.
We didn't think there was going to be another couple cautions because they had that long green flag run.
Yeah.
But now we've got the long green flag run, and now we're having the cautions breeding cautions again, as they've done all day. A lot of breeding going on. So it's going to be interesting to see if we get another long green flag run. Can he keep the tires? Because last time he lost the tires, he hit the fence. He knocked the car out of alignment. He caused a caution. We're going to see if that happens again here. Our leader is Polar Garrett. And he's looking for a win that will feed millions.
Yes.
As the green flag comes out in the restart zone, Garrett gets a good start. Smart Coder is going to have to deal with Sleesh all over his rear end here, though. Sleesh just following the draft. I assume he's going to poke out here in the corner.
Beating and banging the 26's rear quarter panel.
And here comes Sleesh down the inside. He is there. He's on the quarter panel. A little bit of contact with the 12 here. Side by side, 12 car in the fence. Gets a good run off the corner, though. And Garrett is just driving away. He wants to get away from this. And we have a couple of cars in the wall at the back of the pack. Not sure who those cars were. One of them was Blitz. They got it back going
spread out here. Oh, man.
Spread out. Car in the fence. Oh, Matt. And he's going to keep it straight, though. Oh, no. Oh, his motor. Looks like his motor might be gone. Yeah, his motor's gone.
No caution.
No caution. Trainwreck running that outside here. Getting around Kreesum, holding him off. Meanwhile, Smart Coder finally has some air. He's gotten ahead of Sleesh. Now he's trying to run down Garrett. This is your battle for the lead here. Garrett in first. Second place is Smart Coder. Smart Coder was the fastest car earlier in the race. Not so much now. Still very quick, but he's no longer he was mind-bendingly quick.
Here comes Trainwreck, though. He's getting loose in the tri-oval.
Trainwreck is really... Oh, we got a car spinning in the back. See if he can get it gathered up there. That's the Bucky's car.
We're good.
He saves it. That's new Carter 11. Gets that thing gathered back up. Now Smart Coder.
As that happens, Smart Coder has challenging from Trainwreck. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Smart Coder is I think he's maybe lost the speed a little bit as we see Blitz coming down pit road there with a blown engine again. But Trainwreck getting to the inside of Smart Coder here, beating and banging, a lot of contact. We saw these guys wreck each other earlier. Man. There was a lag crash, but they're still leaning on each other. Meanwhile, Garrett seems to be mirror driving a little bit. He's not driving away from them as he was earlier. And here comes Trainwreck into second place now. He gets around the 12 car of Smart Coder, and these top three are all driving very quickly. Sleesher's losing ground to him. 12 car puts the bumper to the 88. Here comes Smart Coder down the inside. AJ, look at this.
Wow, that is close action here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And Polar Garrett, I mean, he's doing a pretty good job at keeping that distance from Trainwreck, but still, Trainwreck is almost there.
And Trainwreck has to deal with Smart Coder now. Those two have been beating and banging on each other here. If we look at the telemetry, right? Trainwreck's front right, 91%. We go up to Garrett, who's been in the clean air. Garrett's is on 91%. So right now, the clean air not helping Garrett, and he has older left side tires. This isn't going to be much of a fight, AJ. Trainwreck's coming right to his bumper. I don't think this is going to take him too long.
Yeah, there's a car leg separating them as we come to inside 15 to go. This is when we're going to start seeing. Oh my goodness!
Now. Oh, Trainwreck's going to lose it here. We got a blown engine as well. We have a blown motor. Smart Coder's motor is gone. And we have a spin. 44 goes around. All sorts of chaos. Trainwreck loses a position there. Smart Coder going for, or excuse me, not Smart Coder. That would be Polar Garrett looking for the lead on Sleesher, but Sleesher coming out of nowhere to take the lead, and he's going to get around Garrett easily. Sleesher is your new leader. We got a car blowing up on the front straightaway. Complete chaos. Smart Coder all over Trainwreck now. He's not happy, I don't think, about the occurrences here.
I'm at a loss for words here. I mean, that Sleesher just came out of nowhere. Like, he just appeared. Like, say his name and he appears. Oh my goodness.
Smart Coder has come back from some big deficits in this race, but this one might be too much to overcome.
Yeah, especially this late in the race. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get through the field again.
It'll be something to watch, for sure.
Yeah. So, Sleesher in the lead in that Xfinity car. Honestly, I really like this paint scheme.
It looks like it's absolutely a Jackal racing paint scheme. It's
yeah.
They all have that look to them, you know, and that's definitely it. It fits to this setup. And we see Blitz going around again, getting another lap back. And look at all the smoke. Now, if we can get one of our correspondents, Icky, was that just a blow up or was it damage or what? What went wrong there? If we can get someone to tell us, one of our experts.
Anybody?
One of our experts tell us what went wrong there. We don't have our pit report. See, this is why we hired a pit reporter, was for this, and we don't have him.
Yeah, this is like what happened to the 12?
Yeah, what happened to the 12? And why is he pit at a 45-degree angle?
Please. He hit the wall. He doesn't know.
Because his motor, I think his motor was blown before he was in the fence.
I don't know, man.
Maybe he got damage from hitting something earlier and it just blew up then. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not
sure.
That
was very odd. And yeah, so that's gonna mix up the field here.
Yeah.
Mix up the field actually.
Now,
is in second.
Yeah, the complexion of this race has just changed completely. I'm not really sure who's gonna win here. Honestly, I have my money on Trainwreck.
Yeah, Trainwreck is he's in fourth right now. I think that right now everyone in the top four has a chance. Everyone really has a chance. I mean, you never know. And we have once again in this race we have a Beast. He's returned. He's back on the lead lap in that number 8 Army car. Filling in for Super Soldier. And looking on Discord, right? He has an Xbox logo next to his name. I believe he's racing on Xbox.
Oh, well.
Which, if so, that's...
Dang.
That's... Playing Roblox on Xbox without non-vision lag scripts is a challenge. So that's inspiring. Yeah. That's inspiring if he is actually playing on Xbox.
It is, honestly.
That's a pain. Roblox on Xbox does not run great. Maybe it's different now with the new Xbox. But I remember on the one in the 360, it was a challenge.
Oh, I think...
So 1 to green. We're going to be going green this time by...
I think Icky said we had a replay, but I'm not sure if he's talking to me or not.
I'm not sure. If we have a replay...
Oh, he wasn't talking to me. Never
I was going to say, I was told the replay system was down earlier. So if we got that fixed, that would have been great. I still want to get a replay of that dump from earlier. That was beautiful. All right. So here we go. Sleesher is going to be leading the field back to green, followed by Kreesum. Green flag back in the air. Sleesher trying to run away. We've been seeing great restarts from the leaders all day long. And Sleesher, that is a big, big gap he got out there. That's over half a second. And Kreesum's got to deal with Garrett, who's all over him. Garrett looking for that win. He has been so good all day long, making his way through the field in the last 30 or so laps.
Man,
he's really
Trainwreck
alive.
just got really loose there from the push from the number 8 of Beast.
And they're 3x3 back here. And this is just a mess, a gaggle of cars. And those leaders looking back and just thinking, I'm glad I'm not in that mess because this is not good for your tires. This looks like New Atlanta back here, AJ. They are just for each other.
And look at who's in 4th now. That's Crimson Incel.
We wrote him off, but the caution tell. Oh, Trainwreck in the fence again. Oh, that thing might be broken again. That was a big hit. No damage on the telemetry, but he took a big hit there, big shot into the wall. And he's getting run up into the wall again by Smart Coder. Those two are leaning all over each other. Just a few laps ago, AJ, these two were battling for the win, and now they're battling for 7th. That is how quickly things can change here in the Jackal Racing Series, especially with all the crashing we've been having. And those two now, I can't imagine they're happy about this turn.
Here comes the 93 to 3rd.
We got Crimson Incel in 3rd now, makes his way around Garrett. And AJ, he's cut through traffic well. He's inside 10 to go. You think he can run these guys down?
Honestly, I think he can. I mean, he's being the perfect amount of aggressive here.
Yeah, and Kreesum, I don't know how Kreesum's going to hold him off because Incel is faster than Kreesum right now. And Incel's got that preferred groove right now. He's going to be able to cut down underneath him here if he can get that car to turn. Kreesum's slow on the bottom. Might be in his best
yeah, here we go.
On the apex there, but he didn't. If I was Kreesum there, I would have probably tried to slow down the apex. Don't let him underneath me because... Oh, he's spinning! Come on, save it, buddy!
Oh, dang it!
Oh. And the young driver
there we go.
Maybe inexperienced getting into him a little bit there because he wasn't... That's just a little bit too early to be going down in the grass. He saw him catch the threshold and that spun him out.
Yeah.
He's able to recover and get back into 4th, but I don't think he's going to have a chance of winning this thing anymore. It's down to Kreesum and Sleesher now. And those two Toyotas, so fast, all the time. We haven't seen too much of them today, but here at the end of the race, those two always show up. And once again, Kreesum and Sleesher showing up here late in the run. And this is going to be an interesting fight here between these two.
Yeah, he's on the bumper, Kreesum is. Giving him a little shove. Sleesher into turn 1.
Yeah, I don't think Sleesher and Kreesum are going to run each other too hard until it's time to go. You know, because these two are very experienced. They know when to turn it up. So I'm not so sure that they're going to run each other hard yet. But Trainwreck, look at Trainwreck.
Here comes Trainwreck. Oh my goodness! And here comes
they got into a group and they were single file there for a little bit, and that gave them a ton of speed. And now Kreesum is getting run past by Incel as well. Incel, oh my goodness!
Again?
They made contact. Oh my God! Crimson Incel just about wrecked off of Sleesher's inside. Or excuse me, Kreesum's inside. Sleesher's still in the lead, but here comes Trainwreck. Just a few laps ago, he was fighting for 7th. We have a race back here. Caution, crash in turn 2. It's Beast. Excuse me, no, it's not Beast. It's a yellow car. I'm not sure who that was, but somebody got into the fence.
Here comes
Trainwreck inside the grass. Oh, he's going to get turned nearly, but he gets the lead coming to the yellow, and that is huge for Trainwreck because we've seen a huge advantage on restarts. AJ, go ahead.
Yes, I mean, Trainwreck and Sleesher going into the grass, and like they're both in the grass, so that's pretty much fair game there. And yeah, Trainwreck, what a pass there on the inside.
That was a wonderful pass by Trainwreck, and NASCAR is awesome too. The reason for the caution, not Beast, as we said earlier, the other yellow car. And we see he's in that Dollar General scheme. We haven't seen too much of him today. He's been running at the back most of the day, and right there might be why. I think the only time I've seen him is in the distance up against the fence. So not a good day for him. I believe he's a substitute driver though. NASCAR is awesome too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he is. He's a D2 driver, I believe.
Yeah, he's a D2 driver subbing for Pedaz, right? I think that's Pedaz's car.
I think so. Yeah.
So here we go. Oh man, I want everyone watching. Keep in mind the names Yikes Piano, Beast, and Smart Coder, because those guys have already been pretty quick. I mean, Beast not as much, but he's been up. You know, when he's been up there, he's been all right. Those guys are going to have fresher tires than everyone else. And if we get another caution, if we go to overtime, you know, like those guys,
these 6 drivers have been running the wheels off these cars, so they have so much more tire wear than, of course, these new tires that they're getting.
In this lead group, the leader Trainwreck is on 86%.
Yeah.
These guys are all going to be on 100. If we get another caution, I don't think they can get there in one restart. But if we get another caution, all bets are off.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still looking at Crimson Incel back there in 5th. I think he's going to have a good shot at getting at least towards the front here.
Yeah, that's Incel with an S, by the way, for the new viewers.
We have to clarify that.
We have to clarify that. So, Crimson Incel, man, he has impressed the hell out of me today. He has looked great. I didn't know who this kid was. I never heard of this guy. He's driving good.
Yeah, the Atlanta is definitely like the style of track that he probably is good at. Judging by this performance.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing about this track too is it's a real driver's track. So if you can, it's very skill gapped on every game, every sim. It's very skill gapped. That's why when we get a long green flag run, we get these big differences.
Yeah.
And he is showing a lot of skill today. He's a D1 driver, rookie for this season. His first season in the Jackal Cup Series. And he is impressing me. I'm not going to say Rookie of the Year just yet. It's race 2. But he's the kind of guy who can go win you Rookie of the Year. He is having a good time right now here at Atlanta. And we're going to be going green this time. It's going to be 2 laps to go. Remember, if they can't make it back to that white flag, we'll do it again. So Trainwreck, followed by Sleesher, followed by Kreesum, followed by Garrett, and then Crimson Incel in 5th. And then everyone behind them is on fresh tires. So it's going to be real interesting if we get another caution. See what those guys do. But here we go. Coming to the restart zone. Trainwreck. The leader's been getting good restarts all day, AJ. Let's see how it goes. Green flag back in the air. And a good start here by Trainwreck. But not a dominating start. Not necessarily what he would have wanted. But they're too wide behind him. Sleesher's going to get caught
in the back. The number 8 of Beast.
Oh, we got to crash the back. Blitz into the outside wall hard. Excuse me, no, it was Blitz turning the Bucky's car, I believe. Blitz managed to keep it straight. The other car is
Crimson
one wreck.
Incel into 3rd.
Yeah, he might. I mean, I don't think he's going to get to Trainwreck, but he's having a great run. Trainwreck chasing that car up the track. He's slow. He's slow off the corner. Here comes Incel. Incel and Kreesum. Sleesher, all of them in a group here.
Oh, not again.
In the air. Into the inside wall now. Sleesher diving to the inside. He's going to lose it.
No caution, please.
They're racing back to the line. This is it. This is the race. This is the final. This is the finish. Here we go. Can Trainwreck hold him off? He was slow off 4. Does Garrett have anything for Trainwreck? He's got to send it here into turn 3 and 4. Here comes Garrett to the inside. Trainwreck trying to hold that car, praying it'll turn.
Oh.
Here comes Garrett. He's loose off the corner. Trainwreck is going to win in Atlanta here in a wonderful final lap performance. Trainwreck 7 is your winner here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Wow, they were charging at the end, but Trainwreck managing to hold them off. And wow, what a well-deserved Trainwreck, who was the fastest car for like half of the race.
Yeah, I mean, skill gap track, and that's your skill gap. We're going to get an interview with Trainwreck here in just a moment, but what a move that was. On that restart, I mean, Trainwreck got a great, I mean, it wasn't a dominating restart, but it's what he needed. He just needed to get out in front. And when his car went right on the front straightaway, I thought that maybe Incel would get to him, but everybody just kind of started wrecking on the bottom, AJ, and there you go. There's your winner, Trainwreck 7, dominant car for a lot of the day. I mean, after the cautions kind of stopped, that's when Trainwreck really started, you know?
Yeah, let me say, it is a Chevy 1-2-3 after last race where there were like 2 Chevrolets in the race, and this time there's 4. Now they get a 1-2-3. So great day for Chevrolet and the number 88 machine of Trainwreck, Marine Corps Sports. Let's get in here after he burns it down here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Here we got Trainwreck burning it down. Trainwreck, you won this race. You were a very fast car all day long. Tell us, how'd you do it there at the end?
At the end there, it was honestly very scary. My car, it went straight into the wall, as I'm pretty sure you all saw.
Mhm.
And they all they all caught up to me, but I was able to just hold on. The car was fast all day though. It was
Yeah.
just getting in wrecks early on that I wasn't able to show the speed, but near the end there, that's where it mattered. And
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
glad
we
I was
saw
able to get
you.
clear.
We saw you have speed all day long. Now, with not a lot of laps to go, you and Smart Coder got together and got to the back of the field. Was there any point at which you thought that there wasn't a chance of you winning this race?
Uh, no, not at all. Not until that last caution.
Oh.
When I got into Polar's rear when he hit the wall, I thought I was going to be in pit road way longer because I had engine damage from that. But it actually wasn't that bad of engine damage, so I knew I had a great chance after I got out of pit road in third, I believe.
Yeah, man, you drove a great race there at the end. And AJ, you got any questions for the man?
I don't, but I do have to say, Trainwreck, what a great performance today. You put the race together after the first half of the race where there were just wrecks abound. And yeah, you got it done, man.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Yep.
Nice job.
Congratulations to Trainwreck 7, your winner today at Atlanta. Next, we're going to get Polar Garrett in here. Garrett had a good performance, ended up getting second place. Garrett, you're live on JRN here on the Jackal Racing Network. Second place today. Maybe a little bit of disappointment there at the end, but you had a good run. How was it out there?
And it was awesome. It felt so good to finally be fast at a race, and it's great to see MCMS finish 1-2.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, now
that's true. Green Core Motorsports, yeah.
it seems like your car came alive there at the end, and your driving really came alive at the last third of the race. Were you was there any change in your strategy, or is it just a change in the character of the race that helped you out?
Well, as I got to the lead, I kind of realized that the lead was definitely the best place to restart in, so I tried to limit what I would take in pit road, and it really just helped me stay ahead.
Yeah, that's another example of pit strategy helping out a driver. And poor Garrett, you were fast out there, man. Like great performance today.
Thank you. I hope to bring more.
AJ,
That's
any
Polar
other
Garrett, our second place finisher today. He had a good performance out there. He drove the wheels off that thing. Just didn't quite work out for him in the end. I thought him or Incel would get it there at the end after Trainwreck hit the fence and slowed down on the bottom, but wasn't to be. Now we're going to bring in Crimson Incel, the guy whose name, if it's not pronounced Incel, we're going to look real bad. Crimson, third place today. Good run out there. What was it like in the car?
It was pretty fun. Of course, there were some issues. There's a lot of the car was snagging a lot down the straightaways, particularly the front stretch. Ended up he either got brought down to the grass or to the wall a lot of the time. But other than that, it was pretty fun. Late in the run, I found speed and I found a line that worked. Was able to put myself in a position for a P3.
Yeah, honestly,
you had a great run out there.
Yeah.
We were shocked. We were really surprised. I mean, we were pleasantly surprised to see a rookie doing that well. You're running real good out there. And we saw you get into trouble a few times with the aggression. Is there a lot of drivers talk about finding that point where where you can find the most aggressive you can get without crashing? Do you feel like you've found that point yet at this point in the season?
Yeah, of course, this being my first race this season, I was definitely over-aggressive earlier this race. I made some moves I shouldn't have, caused some wrecks, got involved in a lot of wrecks early on, but I was able to clean it up, and I feel like I'm starting to find that kind of limit for myself. Yeah.
And of course, you started 9th this race. How did you put together this performance and find that speed?
Honestly, I just waited, took my time, and when the time came, I just found a line. I don't know. I was experimenting a lot. I went to the outside, to the inside early on, but eventually I kind of found the middle lane was working for me a lot throughout the race, and it proved to work out.
Yeah, and you obviously have experience cutting through the field. And yeah, just a great performance today. Very shocking and in a good way. In a good way. I'm glad that I got to see you race today, and I hope to see more out of you in the coming races.
All right, then, thank you.
Yeah. Congratulations on the top 3. We hope to see more of you in the future, Crimson. Great race out there, Incel.
See you.
Now, that was a very entertaining final third of the race. A bit of a shaky start with the lag and
Yeah.
the wrecking, but I mean, it got off to a shaky start. First 2 hours were a bit rough, but that ending, man, that was some good racing. Those boys show why they're the best in the business.
Yeah, definitely. And of course we were bashing the racing earlier, but I don't think that was the driver's fault. I think it was just the lag. But we
I think a
got
lot of
that.
it was the lag, and also, guys
Yeah.
were cautions, precautions. You're trying to get positions through the
Yeah.
lag. You get mad. You're not driving as good. So I understand. I think some of it was the drivers. You have to control what you can control, and I think that at the end of the race they were still dealing with the lag, and they were able to control their own driving, what they could do within the bounds of the lag, and that's why we had such good racing there at the end.
And
And I think it's also early in the season. The early races are going to be rough. There's going to be more crashes, but overall a very good race at the end. And congratulations again to Trainwreck 7, our winner. AJ, nice, always nice working with AJ, a Lego fan out here. And
yes. Same to you, man.
Very good racing out there. Thank you to Icky for putting together the stream, and thank you all for watching JRN, the Jackal Racing Network. Jackal Cup Series returns here in a couple of weeks for another race. I'm looking forward to that one. I know I'll be there. And thank you all very much for watching. AJ, you want to do the proper outro now?
Yep. For the Jackal Racing Network, this is AJ Slaughterbeck, and of course I am AJ Jones. We'll see you in a couple weeks for race 3 of the Jackal Racing Cup Series.
Have a good night, folks.